Yeah, they're electronically harassing me here, so they made the live cut off. So I had to start a kind of new one here. So I'm gonna try to just stream a little while, but I won't be here too long because I gotta go charge my phone. I'm trying to decide whether I'm gonna go back in there and charge my phones more, because my phone's always died. But these motherfuckers, every time they harass me at the library, um, at the coffee shop, so it's really hard to charge my phone because they start hitting me with the weapons with the Havana syndrome and cause me Havana syndrome, so that it's really hard for me to just charge my phone anywhere. So a lot of days I have where my phone's just like dying basically because of them, because they're gang stalking shit. So yeah, so I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna make, but yeah, I just wanted to definitely, you know, I didn't get to say goodbye to you guys on the live stream. I'm like, oh no, it just shut off. So I'm like, oh, I'll just do another live stream real quick and talk with you guys. So yeah, so I don't know what's coming, but I've just known that my whole life these people have been gang stalking me ever since I was a kid, and doing very evil stuff to me, experimenting on me with these energy weapons and stuff like that. And and I think that they are doing, more and more of this. I don't know why they're causing us these headaches, or if they're trying to like morph us with something or do something to our brains, or I think it's mostly that they're doing it to human, and it's not about race, it's about humans that they're doing it to. So they are causing headaches and pain and all this kind of stuff to experiment on us, and they're not doing it to their own kind, I don't think, but I would suspect that they probably are doing it to some of their own, whoever they, maybe they feel turned on them or whatever, that they're using these energy weapons and stuff like that. Because I know that there were energy weapons definitely used on me in my mom's house, and they were also being used as well on my sister. Oh hey, Queen of the South, yeah, I'm back. It just shut off out of nowhere, so I'm like, oh, I gotta come back. I was like, dang, it just shut off. Yeah, they're doing some electronic bullshit. Yeah, so I had to realize, at my mother's house I was having those strong kind of weapons that were used on me, were used at my mother's house. And I think it's more so just the anger, the fact that it's like, okay, I got away from all this, and now the fact that these demons are all coming to the state to use these weapons on me and bring all this communism, and it just really sickens me. And yeah, oh, that's so good. I'm glad to help Queen of the South. Yeah, it's always nice. I love watching lives and stuff like that. I just had got onto a live the other day, was watching one, but the only thing is my Wi-Fi. I gotta kind of be on Wi-Fi because I don't have all the data. I need to just get like a new phone eventually. So yeah, so every day, you guys, I'm trying to stay as strong as I can and not react in anger and not get angry and not let them anger me. But basically, it's just all day they hit me with energy weapons. They cause me headaches and all kind of stuff. And it's really hard to not be close to snap or close to snapping, And what I'll do is I will handle them in a covert way. So that's what I'll do, is I'll handle them in a covert way, the best way that I can, if I'm able to. But other than that, it's like, yeah, it's so hard. Yeah. Oh, you're saying get a new phone? Yeah, I have to get a new one. It's just like, it's so annoying because even last night I had a dream, this fucking Asian woman that keeps getting on the phones that I get, and I had a dream of her voice in my ear. So I know that if I get a new phone, I have to find a way to get it to where it could get activated already. But there are some places here that will do that. So I'm going to try to figure all that out eventually. But it's just like strategically finding a way to get a new phone without these gang stalkers coming and figuring out, so that they can come and do whatever and make it to where the phone does not work. Because that's their goal. Is like my mother, I know it's my mother doing it, because my mother knows when I don't have this phone anymore, this other one, this cracked screen phone over here, she knows that once I don't have this anymore, she won't be able to trace me. She won't be able to, or even try to call me or anything like that. And she knows that. She knows it's gone. This is it. You won't ever find me again. You won't ever fucking trace me. And they're tracing me through this fucking phone. So I need to get rid of this phone, but I first have to get a new phone. But they work to make that really hard. Really, really hard, because they got the Asian woman on there hacking it or whatever. So they're like, and I don't want to be without a phone completely. So I have to find a way to get a new phone. So, yep. So here we go. Get this, like, this person looks like a man out here stalking me. Fucking weird. Fucking. There was like fucking trailers, like trashy trailer park trash or whatever the fuck they are. Stupid fucking bitch. She just stands there like staring at me like, what the fuck do you want, bitch? Like, you know, I just asked them straight up. It's like, what the fuck do you want? What? I cuss these people out. I don't play with them. I don't play at all. So, yeah. We're saying, let's see here. Cleaning this up. I'm chilling downstairs in my living room. Neighbor's been down here all day banging on the wall because they know I'm down here. Let's see. Just keep an extra phone in your car. I confronted a gang stalker earlier today at the grocery store. He left after I did. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy if they're banging on your wall, South. Yeah, that's something they did to me at hotels all the time. And Rob, yeah, I try to keep an extra phone in my car. I just have those two phones, just this one that does not work. And I have to get a new phone because yeah, I got to get a new one because my mother, I know that she's having these gang stalkers trace me through this phone and is stalking me through this phone. I know for sure, for a fact. And I know that's why they came to the campground. They destroyed that. They did all kind of stuff. And yeah. So Brian H., what happened after you confronted the gang stalker at the library? I'm at the laundromat. And so here we got them. We've been standing here. Gang stalking. Yeah, so sick. It's really sick. Yeah. Oh, I'm back. Oh gosh, thank God I'm back. I was like, oh, I'm still kind of getting used to the live stream stuff. So like, I don't know, just cut off somehow. I think it's the Wi-Fi though. But yeah, it was like the Wi-Fi. So let's see what you're saying. Let's see. They're messing up your antenna, Queen of the South. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, they do a lot of stuff with electronics. Brian H., he said he had a surprised look on his face and left the store because I confronted him. Yes, Brian H., that is great. That is good that you did that, because that's the thing about it. When you confront these motherfuckers, they flee real quick. They honestly will flee really quick, and they will turn off whatever energy weapons they're using, because this is the same exact thing I had happen at the laundromat. I come in there, this woman's here from Missouri using these energy weapons on me. I confronted her. And I said, you know what? I know you're using an energy weapon on me and you're causing me Havana syndrome. And you need to stop. You need to leave this fucking state and you need to go. It's time for you to go. Why are you in this state? Why are you in this state here? And I told her, you need to leave. You Texans need to leave. You Californians need to leave. You all need to leave. You all need to go. So she gets she first of all, she keeps laughing every time I mention how she's physically assaulting me with the energy weapon. So she's like smiling. She's like, what are you talking about? And then I just kept my ground. It's like, I just said, hey, you know what? You are assaulting me with an energy weapon, this and that. And then, guess what she says? Oh, I'm going to call the police because you're harassing me. And then she just goes and sits her ass outside on the bench. So that is the best way to handle these gang stalkers. You need to confront them. Confront them for sure. Confront every single one of them that is using an energy weapon on you, because there's no way that they can lie. They won't even lie. They won't even say yes. They won't even say no. They won't say anything at all. All they'll do is they'll start laughing when you mention to them how you're using an energy weapon on me and causing me a headache. They'll laugh. They'll know, because they know exactly what they're doing. Or they will drive off real quick, just like you saw on my other live. Like, they know what they're doing. Like, they'll come and park next to me and then drive off, or something like that. You know, so they just look stupid. They look dumb when they get caught doing the gang stalking shit, and they look really stupid, really dumb. You know, and the one thing about these gang stalkers though is I don't know if there's like something that will go ahead and finally make it to where the gang stalkers alert the other gang stalkers, don't mess with this fucking person anymore, or you'll get your windows busted or get whatever happened to you or whatever. So I don't know if there maybe are some cases of people who've been able to get their gang stalking under control by just fucking beating the crap out of or fucking these perps cars up or whatever. And then their program ends because gang stalkers are too afraid to fuck with the person anymore. So when I see these cars, these white cars that have like the whole back window shattered or something like that. And let me tell you another one that's been stalking me this whole life. So this bitch is sitting in this red car. In this red car. Let me get the plate. ANQ D17. In this red car. This bitch has been sitting here staring at me the whole time that I've been in this vehicle, which has been almost about an hour. That this bitch has been in this fucking red car here watching me and staking me out and stalking me and is still fucking doing it. Yeah. So, you know, situations like this, stuff like situations like this, now how I handle situations, I handle it with the bat. So, you know, it doesn't bother me anymore because they know what will happen to them doing this shit. See, right now, she's lucky because right now I'm in my car. You know, I'm not near where she is. But if you're next to me and you're in a way and I see the opportunity where I'm going to take this fucking bat out and I'm going to crack your goddamn windows, I'm going to fucking take the bat out and crack your goddamn fucking windows. So this bitch is lucky right now. She's at the Starbucks right now. There's cameras around here to watch over your ass. But doing this shit to me up in these mountains, this is how motherfuckers end up getting their windows cracked, getting fucked up out here. But they just still think it's a game. They still think it's a game. They really do. So, let's see. Drive around the corner and come back to this spot to see if the red car is still there. That's what I do. Yeah, I think of doing that sometimes, but they just do dumb shit. They'll either drive off or they'll do whatever kind of stuff or something like that. It's like a game that they just want to play. And the thing about it is they don't realize how dangerous that the game that they're playing with me is. They don't realize that, you know, they just don't realize because they haven't seen me really act yet. They haven't seen me really act yet. Because let me tell you, a bat hitting a window, that's nothing. But they haven't seen what I really can do and what I really will do to them. So the thing is that they just aren't getting to stop. They're increasing this shit. And the thing about it is when you increasing this shit, they don't realize how much it's gonna hurt them for increasing this gang stalking towards me. They really don't get it. They just don't get it. You know, because gang stalkers, they're not that smart. These people are low IQ, low sick ass mentality with opportunist, narcissistic mentality and narcissistic. It's just narcissistic shit that's going on here and that they're doing. So here I have this guy still stalking me. Hold on. Yeah, this guy is still stalking on a phone. He's just, first of all, you're standing outside the Starbucks, bitch. You haven't brought one fucking cup of coffee. So he's standing there. He's got like his thing with his stickers and like all his fucking helmet. But he hasn't brought one fucking cup of coffee or one pastry or nothing at the Starbucks. And it's just going to stand outside the building on a chair to play on his phone to fucking stand up and gang stalk me. Wow. It's sick. They only know how to take orders from a handler. Yeah, that's so right. Yeah, you're right. And it's stupid because they're all going to go down with these handlers, with all these people. And, you know, the thing about it is that I know that these people, they're nice cars. Everything that they have is blood money from targeted individuals that they have caused to either, that they have either killed or that they have tried getting to commit suicide. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so glad they let me come back. I was like, fuck, like, I don't know what they did, but I think they did something to my Wi-Fi, or I don't know what they're doing to cut off the connection, but they must not like me recording this fucking gang stalker right here. So they're doing something. I'm pretty sure that this motherfucker is on this phone just to cause the electronic harassment. Yeah, that's why he's standing up. Because, like, why are you standing up in that position in the first fucking place, motherfucker? So it's like, I know he's most likely the fucking one doing it. It's like, oh, the minute I record him, all of a sudden, oh, my live shuts off because I'm recording the fucking harassment and surveillance. Yeah. Try honking at him. Yeah, they broke my horn, so my horn doesn't honk. And yeah, they keep hating, they keep messing with the live. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. Queening this out. They keep on doing this shit. They keep on doing it, and it's sick. These people are sick, really sick. So they wanna stop my lives. They've done this before. They actually were trying to work and make it so I could even do the live. Like they really try to fuck with my lives a lot. They do. Yeah. So yeah, so I have this coffee still, this like hazelnut McDonald's coffee. I don't know why I was craving coffee, like something hazelnut. I don't know, I was craving that this morning. Woke up craving coffee and I'm like, oh, I don't know why, but yeah, so this Gangsta, it's really getting like pathetic at this point. Like just seeing this girl's like just in this red car, just staked out and staring at me and watching my whole life and seeing all this stuff going on here. And it just is like really sickening. And every single day when I get assaulted with the energy weapons, it makes me really mad. I mean, there's some people that like more so you can't really handle it to where you snap. Other people are better at handling it. It just really depends in variation. But I'm gonna say that most black people do not take these energy weapons well, and they beat the fuck out of people. And this is why on the news you see all these attacks that they like to say are unprovoked. Those are people that have fought back, who have been being assaulted with these energy weapons. And they know that they're mostly using these energy weapons on the black homeless population in New York. They're mostly using them on the black population and black women and black people, that they're mostly using these directed energy weapons on. But they are using them on other races too. They are, in covert ways. But they really have a real obsession with using them on blacks, because what they want to do is they want blacks to snap, and they want it to be so they can paint a picture and say, hey, these black people are dangerous. They're monsters. They're just attacking people for no reason and beating the fuck out of people. But they're the ones who are really physically assaulting me and physically assaulting other black women and other black people every single day, 24/7 hours a day. So what I've decided to do in my situation is I just call it out in public. I say, you're using a fucking energy weapon on me, and I'm about to beat pretty much what I do is I just will confront them about it before I go ahead and have to end up putting my hands on them. That's how I'm fighting, is letting people in the public know that I'm being assaulted with energy weapons. I'm being assaulted. I'm being followed. I'm being all this kind of stuff. And that's the thing about it, is I think some people must know, they must have a little bit of an idea, because these gang stalkers, when I do confront them about it, they get real scared and they end up moving or leaving or going to another room or something, or turn off the energy weapon or this or that. So they know what they're doing is against the law, and they know that using these energy weapons are against the law. It's just a matter of confronting them about it, you know? So it's, yeah, it's really fucked up shit. It's really evil, fucked up shit. They're also got the illegal aliens that are using them on like American citizens and stuff like that. And there's many people they've killed with these energy weapons. And you know, it's hard every single day. I have to hold myself back from snapping every day, just nonstop. Just you know, because everywhere I go, it doesn't even matter like where I go, like they'll just hit me with the weapon. Just everywhere I go, just causing me headaches and this and that. They caused me a really bad headache at that library. And, you know, it really can make you feel, the thing about it, what's messing with me is it's making me really angry. And it's like, I don't want to like end up getting angry at people who are not doing the gang stalking, but it's so many people that are doing it that I have to confront and stuff like that. But I know that the people that are doing it are not from Colorado. These people come from other states and other countries and stuff like that. And I know that the people who are the Colorado natives have been really nice. Like ever since I got into Colorado, they've been so helpful and so nice and so kind. And I know that they're not doing it. It's these motherfuckers come to this state and destroying it, and that are doing all this terrorism and stuff like that. So I'm saving up and looking to where I'm gonna move. And yeah, yeah, it's working now. Yep, Queen of the South. Yeah, now the live is working, thank goodness. And yeah, they definitely are messing with me. Yeah, it definitely is. And I know it's also a way to discredit me too. One person I spoke to about, yeah, they're definitely trying to get me to snap, because that way they can discredit everything I've said about the aliens and about my abductions and all that kind of stuff. And that's one of the main things, is they want to, yeah, to discredit me and to make it look like I'm crazy. And they keep calling me schizophrenic and stuff like this, and all kind of lies, just complete lies. And my mother was involved, and my grandmother was involved with these hospitals and with these doctors to put a false diagnosis of schizophrenia on me, which is sick. Which is really that sick. My mother actually went that far and had this doctor prescribe, first of all, you prescribed me about 12 medications and all kind of stuff. So yeah, it's just really sick. And you know, the main thing is just discrediting people with mental, like calling them mentally ill or this kind of stuff. But you'll see that a lot of the stuff you'll see that these people, anyone who's labeling anybody with a mental illness, usually is the one who is extremely and severely mentally ill. And that is the case that you will see and can see with my grandmother, most specifically. My grandmother is a compulsive hoarder with rotten food in her fridge of about years. I'm talking eggs, jams, and all kind of rotten food rotting in a fridge that's been rotting there for months or up to a year. And this woman thinks that she can label people mentally ill, call people mentally ill, and be a psychiatrist and play psychiatrist, but she has the sickest, most sick mental illness in the world. Her whole house is hoarded. I'm talking something out of the show hoarders. So a lot of these people that you'll see in this narcissistic world are narcissists that are really mentally ill, and they think that they are normal, and they think that we're all crazy or this or that. And that's one of the biggest things that you'll also see on the news. It's funny because I was looking on the news the other day and I had seen this mother was trying to say her son or something was like living on the street in California and was homeless. Most of these mothers like to go ahead, and if they have a kid that they don't like or that they want to try to frame mentally ill to destroy that child's life and to keep a sense of control over that child's life into adulthood. So it's mostly these mentally ill mothers that want to sit here and label their kids mentally ill or label a certain kid mentally ill, and then have that kid given medications and experimented on and stuff like that. Meanwhile, the mother is really the one who's mentally ill, or whatever family member, whoever's calling whoever mentally ill. So know that all these people that are out here that are calling you mentally ill or trying to frame you mentally ill are the ones that are mentally ill. They're very, very mentally ill. My mother was bipolar. I'm talking bipolar, like I would be doing nothing. My mother would just smack me across the face in the car. Oh, why are you breathing that way? Oh, why? Or if I like just spoke to her normally, she would just smack me in the face. Oh, why are you talking to me like in that voice or whatever tone? I'll talk to her in a normal tone. And she would just hit me just for no reason. My mother was mentally fucking ill. Mentally sick. I'm talking like just sick, like just would hit you for no reason whatsoever, for no reason at all. And she wants to sit here and work to tell the whole system here in Colorado that I'm bipolar and I'm mentally ill, or do whatever shit she's done to, first of all, red flag my medical care or whatever the fuck. But she's mentally ill. Very mentally ill. That whole family is mentally ill, but thinks that they're normal. And the thing about my uncle had got into a coma from all the dust at my grandma's house. He got into a fucking coma because he couldn't breathe due to all the dust. I'm talking dust in an apartment that's been in an apartment for over 10 years. Just dust and trash and litter. And her house looks like a homeless encampment. So I never, as a kid, wanted to stay at her house, and it would really hurt her feelings because she felt that her house was normal and that her house was clean, but it isn't. It really was not. So most of these people that are out here that are mentally fucking ill are doing this and framing people mentally ill and all that. So yeah, it is definitely a sociopath. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Oh, hey, all out of bubblegum. What's up? Yeah, and you're right, Queen of the South. Yep. They definitely look at us and project the mental illness on us. Yep, exactly. Yep. Exactly. And then 405 soul survivor sound like my mom leaving food for years and bitches at me while I try to move it. Yep, exactly. You know, and that's the thing, 405 soul survivor. She would get angry if we dared threw away any of the garbage food that was in the fridge. I'm talking like rotten Cool Whip that's like green, different kinds of rotten cheeses and food. If we dare try to move that or throw that away, she would flip out. My grandmother Janaki Neptune has a mental illness. And I'm going to say her full name because I'm going to say people need to know that this woman is mentally ill and has worked to frame me and my father mentally ill. My father, that's a whole different story. I don't know, but it's just the fact that she's worked to label people mentally ill, and she has the biggest mental illness ever with the hoarding. And yeah, it's sick. So her house would be filthy, and then yeah, I basically never could stay over there. I would not sleep over because it was that dirty. It was just so disgusting, and her car would be full of stuff just everywhere. I mean, my car's only full of stuff because I don't have any space or whatever, but I got away from that whole family because I couldn't stand the hoarding, the disgusting hoarding. I couldn't take it anymore, and I never wanted to ever go to my grandmother's house. And she would keep her house a secret, the condition of her house a secret. It's all like, with hoarders, the thing about it with the hoarder, if you have a family member that's a hoarder, it always will be kept secret. And this was kept secret. It was like a secret we had to all keep, the condition of her house. Meanwhile, she's working as hard as she can to frame me mentally ill and ruin my whole life, which is the craziest thing. Yeah. So, oh, wow, 405 Soul Survivor. That's tough if you live with one. Yeah, because that was one thing. That was one of the big reasons I left my mother's house, too, is it's just I couldn't take the hoarding anymore, the disorganization, like not wanting to throw shit away that needs to be thrown away. I'm OCD about things being clean. I like my things a certain way. And I just got away from it all, and it was the best decision of my life. It was like the best. So, Queen of the South, you're saying when I was little, it was with witch married to my grandfather. I think she did some type of spell on me and my sister. She used to beat on us for no reason. I didn't know about demons and narcissists back then, of course. She literally hated my kid. I never did nothing to her, but she had a problem with me. I think she framed me and put me on a list. Wow, Queen of the South. Yeah, that's exactly what I think my mother was doing to me. And my mother was always going to like the clubs, going and drinking and going out or whatever, and then just leaving us at, her friend Connie's house, or trying to leave me at my grandmother's house and all kind of stuff. And she would, hit on us, but she didn't really hit my brother, but she mostly would hit me. Mostly just hit me. Like I was just her scapegoat child. She would take out all the stress on me of how my father wouldn't pay child support and make me feel like, oh, like how dare I need food or need clothes or need any basic necessity, and that it's my fault. And that's a problem with a lot of these mothers. These mothers will take it out on the child of whatever shit they have going on with the father. You will take that shit out on the child and beat the child and hurt the child because you're mad at the father. You mothers that do that shit need to all fucking die. You need to fucking go. And that's one of the things I'm going to say about a lot of these black mothers. You black mothers you get in this fucking relationship or have kids. You have these kids and you try to have the kid to keep the man or keep the man on lock or whatever the fuck. And then when shit doesn't work out, you want to go and, first of all, the man's gone, and then now you want to beat on the kid and beat on the daughter because you're sorry fucking ass, whatever the fuck you did, but why take that shit out on the child? And that's the thing that angers me about my mother. And my mother had always told me, oh, you look like your dad and you remind me of your dad and this and that. And it's like, I know that's why you hated me my whole life and always hit me and didn't hit my brother and had my brother with you both of you hitting me together and all this kind of shit. Because the obsession was the fact that, oh, I look like my dad. So a lot of these mothers out here are vindictive. A lot of these mothers are vindictive and they will do evil shit. They will beat the shit out of the children because they're mad at the father. And it's some sick shit. And I just have to call that out about what my mother did to me. It is so shit. So sick. So, yeah, let me see what you guys are saying. She should be on that show, Buried Alive, hoarding. Yeah, she should. Yeah. Well, when she's asleep, I remove it. That's good, 405. Yeah, you got to throw that stuff away when they're sleeping because they won't let you throw it away. And Queen of the South, she's considered a witch or warlock. When I was living with her in the same house, my green card wouldn't come. As soon as my mother moved us, it came right away. Goes to show you she was doing witchcraft. Also, I'm from Dominican Republic. They're known for witchcraft. Oh, yeah. I had, in Dominican Republic, I know that's where the people, they got hit with whatever that caused them the Havana syndrome or whatever. So I know that they have some of the energy weapons, I think somewhere in a certain spot in the Dominican Republic that they will use if American diplomats come over there or whatever. And then I know people were ending up dead we're traveling to like Dominican Republic. But yeah, I've heard stuff about witchcraft from the Dominican Republic and that it's really strong, that the witchcraft is strong there. I've heard that they know how to do like a strong witchcraft. But yeah, that's crazy if that all went down, because that is like what happened with my mother. Like all these years, I didn't even know my mother was causing me like breakouts on my skin. Like I'm talking like big boils. Like she worked to cause, like I have actually like scars basically on my skin from the shit she did to my skin, that she was doing to my food. All kind of witchcraft shit was being done to me by my mother my whole life. I'm talking sick shit, really sick. Yeah. So it was really sick. Let's see. I'm just seeing Bethany Connor put some numbers. I don't know what that is, but let's see. She literally told me and my sister that we wouldn't be shit. Wow. Damn. Queen of the South. That's terrible. Wow. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's with me it was like I was the black sheep, so like my brother, I mean, she hit my brother too, like we did get treated the same, but she more so went after me and more so like, treated my brother like the golden child and my sister and shit like that. But my mother mostly was like fucking with me mostly, and just had this like all, it would just always be like about my father and her anger towards my dad. And it's just it just was sickening, and I just never understood why my mother hated me so much and was so hateful towards me. Yeah. So, let's see, Queen of the South, you're saying, I remember it was this really big room with a whole bunch of candles and weird pictures of people. They really had a whole room just for witchcraft. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, Queen of the South. They used to take us to parties and people used to get possessed. Very creepy. Wow, that's so crazy, Queen of the South. Because my mother, her and my grandmother lived in St. Croix for a while, like the Virgin Islands, I guess. And my mother had told me that, like, people out there would do voodoo, like, but they do obia, which I think obia is like, it's like even, I know that there's hoodoo, which is like the weaker one. Then there's the voodoo, which is the strong one. I think the obia is like the strongest witchcraft. So this obia, she was saying that they would put like chicken feet in the trees and some shit out there, some witchcraft. And then I realized that my mother and her family were involved in witchcraft because they're from Boston. And I know that there's some witchcraft stuff in like near Salem and near like Boston. I know that they had these cats. So I think that my mother and stuff and grandmother and all that they've known witchcraft, or they learned it in St. Croix, or I don't know what the fuck they did, but I know that my grandmother moved like all of them from Boston to St. Croix, and they lived there for a few years, like, because she was getting away from an abusive like man or something, and it was just crazy. Wow. Yeah. So let's see. Queen of the South, you're saying they used to drop to the floor and it's like they channel certain type of demons and they take over. Remember the movie Key Skeleton? Just like that movie, watch it all. The Skeleton Key. Oh, the Skeleton Key. Oh yeah, I have actually like an album I listened to from Steve Roach. It's called The Skeleton Key. I don't know, it's like alien sounding music, but I'll have to see that. I've never seen that movie. There's so many movies I have not seen. I need to like get a DVD player. I don't have any way to like watch movies, but there's so many movies I want to see. But yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, I know that my mother was doing witchcraft to make like roaches appear and doing witchcraft, like whatever witchcraft my mother was doing, I think also was sending vermin to the house, because my mother was really afraid of mice and afraid of rodents and all that. And then at one point, like mice started to appear. Like my mother had just gotten this new house, and then all of a sudden everything was fine. I thought, oh my God, we're finally having a house that's not roach ridden. And next thing I know, lo and behold, like I think maybe after like a year or 2 years, next thing you know, now there's roaches and there's mice. And it's partly mostly due to my mother hoarding, which is why this happened, because we had gotten a brand new house. And she hoards. First of all, you got to fix her up her house, and it needs all this fixing up. So there's a lot of like open entries in the cabinets to where mice were getting in now and all this kind of stuff. And she had looked at several houses, but she didn't want to choose the more updated house in Hawthorne because she felt the rooms were small or whatever. But now she has a house that, first of all, the foundation, the ceilings breaking off and all that. So I don't think it was a very good investment, because if you are going to get a fixer-upper, you got to have money to fix up everything in the house. This was just like, I mean, stuff in there. Some of the stuff is still from the 30s that's in the house. So it wasn't really that good. And then when my mother had brought our first house, she had told me that, okay, when she went to buy the house, there was a dead roach on the ground. Why would you buy a house if you saw a dead roach in there when you fucking went to buy the house? So I had to live my whole life with big ass roaches in the fucking house because my mother thought that it was okay. And she saw like, oh, they're just water bugs or whatever. And it's just like, no, like it's not, it's crazy. So, yeah. So I'm seeing what you guys are saying. Queen of the South, she literally switched bodies with the caretaker at the end. The movie is about this mansion in the attic. They had this circle they drew to do witchcraft, and years back, white people killed 3 black workers, and the spirit was in the house. So he wasn't allowed to use mirrors there because there would appear. Very good movie. Oh, wow. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll have to see that movie. And it's called The Skeleton Key. Is that like a really old movie? Yeah, I'll have to see that. Yeah, because damn, there's so many movies I just have not seen. And yeah, because I know that there's one somebody told me something called They Live, or I don't know, that one I need to see too. I hear that's one, and then I don't know what other ones, but yeah, I'll have to see that. Yeah, because this witchcraft stuff is really sick, and I know that they did this witchcraft stuff. I mean, it's been going on since primitive times. Like, even in my past life, they use witchcraft, but I knew how to fight or whatever. I don't know, it was just totally different back then in the past life. But now, these days, I just don't know. Like, it's different. Like, I don't have back then what I remembered and what I knew how to do. But I hear that it's still within my DNA, and the Brown rep had mentioned that all the stuff that I know from my past life and that I know how to do and stuff will eventually activate and go, to the forward center of my brain, all that kind of stuff. But there were ways that I knew how to fight. I knew how to bring water from the ethers right into just boom, right into a cup or something like that back then in my past life. But now all my, like, pretty much come to this modern life, like, all my, everything I knew from back then is like, I don't remember. Yeah, so that's a hard thing. Yeah. Let's see. 2005 when that movie came out. Oh yeah, I have to see They Live in that one and all that. And it says, but yeah, Dominican definitely known for that. It's been going on. It's scary. The movie Chucky also subliminal with the witchcraft too. That tells a lot too. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, with the Chucky and the Chucky Bride. Yeah, I had last seen Chucky Bride. Damn, I can't remember when I saw that, but it was a while. I had seen that Bride of Chucky or whatever movie. But yeah, it's yeah, I think they're witchcraft. They use voodoo dolls. I know, some kind of doll or different kind of stuff I hear that they use. So it's crazy. Let's see, Blade is another movie that shows a lot. Yeah, I have to see that. Yeah, there's so many movies I have to see. Like, I just seen, like, Species. I saw Independence Day, Men in Black, and I guess I've just seen, like, old movies. There's, like, so much that I haven't seen. And other movies I've seen, and sometimes I think I don't remember some of it, but I saw, like, a lot of foreign movies, or it depends. Yeah. You heard they all pray to Satan. Yeah, I think a lot of people are Satanists. Like, it's more Satanists than it is people that really, like, believe in God and that are of God. And, I think that a lot of them hide under a lot of these people hide under the guise of that they are God, or that they're from, godly or whatever. But a lot of these people are of Satan. A lot of people are of Satan in this world. Yeah. They all pray to the same demon. Yeah. Yep. That's right. Yeah. And I think that's what it is a lot of it is evil. And I think that they're just getting really evil. So look at this now, this redhead bitch that's been stalking me. So she's in the red Prius. She's now over there to stalk me. So she's been at this thing for a while in the Starbucks here stalking me, I guess. And so she moved her car from over there to over there now. Yeah. So yeah, these people, they're really sick. Yeah. I Crack Joint Gomez or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what that. Let me see. Is that what it says? Crack Joint Gomez? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So so this girl is still here stalking me. This woman is stalking me. Whatever. And that's just it's just the day-to-day basis of the stalking. And I think that a lot of them are suicidal is what I know, that they're suicidal. I know that whatever. Oh, now she's trying to leave. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Wow, what a joke. Yeah. I know a lot of them are. So, oh, look, now she's gonna just sit her car right there. She's backing out like she's gonna leave, and now she's just gonna sit her car there. Yeah. Yeah, these motherfuckers are suicidal. They're suicidal, period. Like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, lucky shit. Bitch, you're lucky. Better get on the fuck out of here before I get my bat out my fucking, cause I got my bat right fucking here. I have that shit always on the side of me, and that's one of my best friends. So, yep, right when I turn the camera, yep, exactly. They just nonstop stalking me. Yep. It's sick. So, yeah, I heard on another channel that the demons tormented them 24/7. That's why they sleep at night or can't be alone. You're right. I agree. That's it, Queen of South. Because you'll notice that a lot of these narcissists can't be alone. They can't be alone. They can't be alone at all. And that's one thing I'm going to go back into my family. My mother can't be alone, nor can my grandmother. So my grandmother worked as hard as she could. First of all, my mother got away because her mother did the same exact thing to her that my mother did to me, which was try to keep me living with her forever. So that didn't work with me. I left when I was 28 years old. And that was also on top of the combination of my mother using energy weapons on me in the house. So, they can't be alone. So my brother is 33 years old. He's still there living with my mother because my mother wants to hang on to us forever and to keep us living with her forever. And, it really makes me sad because my brother would just kind of zone out with video games and stuff. Like, he would just kind of zone out. My brother knows my brother knows the truth. My brother knows that. But the only thing is my brother just doesn't have the kind of strength that I do to get away from this bitch and get out of this bitch's house and to get away from this fucking crazy ass bitch. So my brother stays there, and she does a lot of evil shit to my brother, even sending roaches to my brother's room and doing all kind of covert evil shit to my brother as well. But my brother doesn't really know. Like, I woke up and could see that, oh, okay, now I see what this bitch is doing. And I saw her poison my sister's food as well. She did some of my sister's food where my sister felt like a knife was going through her eye. She was like hanging over the toilet. And I think I had mentioned that story in another live or something. But I started to realize and notice my mother was doing witchcraft on all of us and doing evil shit. And I got away. And, the thing about it is, it takes strength to get away. It took me strength to finally get away from her. I had gone back to her house once and I ended up leaving. I had gone like all the way to San Bernardino. Then I came back, and then it was like, then one day I just said, you know what? I'm done. I'm never going to come back ever. And I'm never coming back. And that was the best decision of my life. So with a narcissist, the main thing is supply. They have an obsession with supply and keeping you there, and because they don't want to be alone. My grandmother kept my uncle there until my uncle was 40 years old. My uncle only got away because my uncle ended up getting married. He's married some woman from Ohio or something like that. So my uncle was able to get away. So had I stayed with my mother, I would have still been with my mother and 31 years old, living with my mother. And it's just like, that wasn't for me. I will be homeless before I live with her any fucking more. And that was the choice that I made and I decided to do. And it was the best decision of my life. Best decision ever. So, these narcissists cannot be alone. They cannot be alone at all. So, yeah. So I'm going to see what you're saying. Queen of the South. Yeah, definitely the covert narcissist mother stays at the church every Sunday, but she's got very evil narcissists. She got a Jezebel spirit. Yep. Exactly. They hide behind the churches. Yep. Yeah, I heard on another channel. Let's see. Wait. Oh, no, I had already read that one. Sorry. And I had witnessed this with my own eyes. A perp up all night, can't sleep, and was trying to sleep deprive me. Yep. Exactly. Because they can't sleep. They cannot sleep. Because my mother, I was starting to notice that with my mother as well. My mother couldn't sleep. So my mother every night was trying to keep me up till 12 o'clock at night, keep me up. And, we only had like a 3-bedroom, whatever. And this room was like connected to the TV room. It's like, I want to go to bed at 10 o'clock. I don't want to stay up every night till midnight. I don't. And I know that was part of my mother's mental illness. And my mother was trying to call me bipolar, call me this and that. Bitch, why the fuck can't you sleep, bitch? Why the fuck every night do I have to go to bed at 12 o'clock at night and 1 o'clock at night, and you're fucking controlling that and having an attitude with me? So we were having arguments every night because it's like, I'm telling her, I want to go to bed at 10 o'clock, 11 at the latest, basically. And that was the main issue that we were having. This bitch did not sleep and did not want to fucking sleep and was trying to fucking prevent my sleep and fuck with my sleep. And then sit there and try to call me bipolar and say, I need medication. Bitch, you need some medication to put your fucking goddamn ass to sleep, bitch. You need some fucking bipolar fucking medication and some medications, because your ass does not fucking sleep. Once I finally moved out of this fucking bitch's house and got out here in Colorado, I can go to bed at 9 o'clock. I can go to bed at 10 o'clock like a normal fucking human. And I don't have to deal with this bitch fucking controlling me and this narcissistic bullshit. So that's why I got the fuck away from my mother's house. Now, my father, he went to bed at a normal and decent hour. He went to bed at 10 o'clock, whatever, but my mother did not want to let me sleep. And that was one of the main problems. But I could not stay with my father because my father, unfortunately, had a drinking issue and was sometimes coming home at 2 o'clock in the morning and I just could not live with my parents anymore. I just could not. They're not stable. Just not stable. So, So I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. It's like us TIs are the only real people and everyone else are weird. Yep, you're right, Rob. And the thing is, they look at us like we're weird. We're the only real people, and they're looking at us like we're crazy. Yeah. Then I'm gonna see clear this out. Let's see. Y'all notice how they look at us like the weird ones because we not like them. They got used to that lifestyle so much. Anything different than them, it's weird or awkward. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, pretty much like they are robots, and they just do everything whatever way, and it's so stupid. And oh, hey Olga, hey, what's up? Aloha. Yeah, oh, you're from Hawaii. That's right. That's so cool. Hey, what's up? And let's see what you're saying, Rob. Let's see. Narcissists are children who never grow up mentally. You're right, Rob. Yeah, my mother was so immature. Like, these narcissists, they don't grow up. They're really immature. They're really just the lowest. And the thing is that they lose power. And I know that my mother, whenever something would happen where, like, CPS has gotten involved many times with my mother and the way my mother was abusing me. And the thing about it is, when these narcissists are about to lose control or whatever, my mother would flip out. Like, she started crying, and like, it's like they're almost like they're gonna die. Almost like just seeing the narcissistic, I don't know what the word is for it. It's called narcissistic something. But it's like they go like off in this flying monkey, whatever fucking shit or whatever. Yeah, I've seen them go crazy. I really have. And I was like, wow. Like, my mother was like flipping out because I think she knew that had I told CPS, because she told me to lie, but had I told CPS, because this man had come, he was in a turban and he worked for CPS, Child Protective Services. And I think my father had called. My mother had always coached me, always my whole life, to lie to CPS. And several times CPS has gotten involved, and I had lied to them because my mother had told me if I had gone to foster care, my mother told me if that I would be abused by a foster family, I would be treated so badly and all this. And there's a lot of times that I've like gone in the back of my head and regretted not having told the truth and realizing, oh wow, why did I listen to my mother's lie? But I was a kid. I wasn't as strong as I am as an adult now, but looking back, sometimes I think to myself, like, damn, how much better would my life have been had I gone into foster care and had a real mother, somebody that really wanted to watch over me and take care of me and not do evil shit to me. And I really should have gone to CPS. I should have really told them the truth, but I was a kid. I was told and coached to lie by my mother. So that's the unfortunate thing that all happened with that. Yeah. So let's see what you're saying. Let's see. Queen that's out there saying that's why some of them live with their mom and play video games all night and they love the gym. Yeah. I think it's a lot of, it depends. Some of the mothers want to like control the kid, or they don't want the kid to go because they'll be alone. And a lot of narcissists are really selfish. And I know that's what my mother wanted to do to me, and she's doing to my brother. And they don't realize how many years have you stolen from my brother's life, have stolen from my uncle's life. My uncle should not have had his life stolen like that, to live with his mother up till the age of 40. And my brother's there, he's 33 years old. And I knew that the only way that I was going to get away was becoming homeless, because my mother has worked so hard. First of all, she never taught us how to pay bills or pay rent or anything. She never wanted us to leave. The goal is just to keep the kids stuck at home and keep control for the rest of life. And it's like, nope, no way. So, let's see, Rob, you're saying our narc families are behind our gang stalking because they don't want to see us happier than them and happier without them. Yup, you are so right, Rob. And that is exactly it. That's exactly it, Rob. It's both of my parents, I know. I'm going to say more so my mother, because I know that when my mother had notification that when I was in Utah, my mother, all of a sudden these California cars show up to the campsite that I'm camping at and begin gang stalking me. So I know it's my mother for sure. And I know that it is narcissistic families that are doing this, because my mother is obsessed with framing me as crazy and getting people to try to get me to snap or whatever. And I know that her and my father are doing this as well, because they want me to get so sick of Colorado that I come back to California. And it's all been planned. It's all been. And the thing about it is, I don't know what happened to my dad, but everything was okay with my dad. He had only known my travel plans and all this. And then one day he just changed. I don't know what happened. He just started saying like, oh, come back to California. I want you to come back and this and that. And I never understood that. I never understood why. He knows that I'm happy here and that everything's fine and set and stuff like that. But then he started begging me to come home. And it was like, I didn't really understand that. And then I know my mother was using Michelle, was using Jane, and using several of her friends to covertly try to get me to come back to California. And it's like, I'm not coming back. So now what they have now worked to do is bring all these people from California and all these other states, bring them here to gang stalk me in an effort to either try to get me locked up in the state or to try to just harassing me. And it's really sick. It really is. So, let's see. 405, you're soul survivor. I stayed with my mom because they took my dad from me. Man, that's terrible. That's horrible. You know, and I know that, you know, my mother would always say like a lot of stuff about my dad and stuff. Like, I never really got to know my dad, you know, other than what my mother had always told me my whole life about my dad. And, you know, I did hang out with my dad before I had left California and got to know my dad. Unfortunately, my dad had been drinking hard liquor now, and you know, he used to just drink beer. I mean, I was used to him like always drinking beer, so but he was drinking hard liquor now and not doing too well. And I was trying to help him out, but you know, he still is more stable, I'm gonna say, than my mother. I'm gonna say still that my father, despite that, is still more stable than my mother and many things my mother has done. But then again, they are both still unstable. It's hard to explain, but I am gonna say that my father is more stable in the sense he does not hoard. He doesn't, there's certain things that he goes to bed on a normal and decent and reasonable time, versus my mother, who worked to keep me up every single night until 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning. And then she would be working on trying to call me bipolar. And I would say, okay, well, if I'm so bipolar, why aren't you letting me sleep? If I'm supposedly so bipolar, but you're the one who has the symptoms of bipolar, who's up here till 1 o'clock in the morning every night and trying to force me to stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like, that's one of the main reasons why I got out of her house as well. Because it's like, you're not going to keep me up all night. So, you know, yeah. And I suck all the BS she put on me. 405 soul survivor, man, that sucks, man. That's horrible. You know, yeah, it's, you know, I think that a lot of, I mean, it's crazy. I feel like, yeah, there are a lot of narcissistic out there, a lot of narcissistic mothers out there. I know that there are, and I know, and the hard thing is, it's hard because, but then it can be equal. It can be both sides. It can be mothers and fathers. So it's complicated. Yeah, it really is. But a lot of these mothers, I mean, what I've experienced with my mother, I just know that my mother really never loved me, like ever, like legitimately did, like really love me, because the shit she did was sick. Yeah. Let's see, Queen of the South. I heard a lot of narcissists have real relationship with their mom, incest and stuff. Yeah, I think I've heard about that, Queen of the South. I don't know. I think it depends. I don't know. Like, I just know with my mother, the way that she would act towards my brother was almost like, in a way, like, it was kind of weird. It was kind of like my mother almost kind of like had a crush on him. I don't know. My mother would just act fucking weird around my brother. I would just be like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. She's just weird. So, I don't know if it's something involving incest or if there was incest when I was a kid that went towards my brother, but I do know that, you know, it just was a real dysfunctional. I mean, the trauma me and my brother we went through a lot of trauma. Like, so we were like, when we were really young, we were really close together because they're like with my parents fighting, and like, I'm talking like physical fights that like me and my brother would just have to, like, we just really stuck together. I mean, it was scary growing up in the home with all the yelling, the arguing, the fighting, and it was crazy. Yeah. All right, let's see. Ethan Brogger, you're saying, one time I came home and my dad, whose eyes are usually blue, were completely green. The next day they turned back and he refused to acknowledge it. Wow. Oh, all out of bubblegum. You said you have to go, but have a great weekend in the Gang Stalker Square. Oh, thank you so much, all out of bubblegum. Oh, I'll see you later. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks. Yeah, I'm kind of doing like a longer live stream. I just love, you know, talking with you guys, so it's nice. So I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna do it on my day off before I go back to work. So yeah, but Ethan, that is crazy that if that happened with your dad's eyes. I've heard some people say that green eyes, usually the green eyes are the sign of there being like alien in somebody. I've heard green and blue, because I know the Archon reptilians have blue eyes, and the dragon has blue eyes. So usually it will be blue and green eyes, of like, depending if somebody is like, you know, an entity or like an alien being. But yeah, I have heard something about specifically about reptilians having greenish eyes or something like that. There was one article and it had spoken about green eyes being of people who have some like alien DNA. Yeah. Queen of the South, you're saying, I also heard most narcissists carry STD and diseases. Yeah, they do, because I hear they have sex with a lot of people, and they like basically have sex with all different women or all different men or whatever, and like something. Yeah, I hear that they do have STD a lot too. Yeah, I've heard stuff like that. That's scary. That's so scary. It's so gross. Yeah, narcissists are nasty. Let's see. Andrew Saltzman, you're saying, my teacher randomly punched a hole in the wall. We didn't see him at school the next day. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, wow. What? He punched a hole in the wall? Teacher? Wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Damn. And then Ethan Brogger, you're saying he had major dragon energy. Yeah, that sounds like if his eyes changed like that, he didn't acknowledge it, and that they're green. And yeah, that sounds like, I think sometimes they can't fix, however, when they come from different portals, that they're not able to shapeshift back or whatever, something like that. So they're the whatever shows through or something, and yeah, they could be seen. Yup. Yeah. And let's see, Queen of the South, you're saying, I'm only saying that because the ex-covert narcissist, I was dealing with him and his mother. I think she molested him during childhood. That's why he's a sex offender. I'm telling you. Yeah, I think so too, because I know that was like the case with like R. Kelly. I know, I think he was molested or something, or I don't know what happened, but yeah, molestation, it really can fuck kids up. It can fuck a child up, and it's really sick. It really is. And that stuff scars a child forever. If you like molest a child or going through molestation, I know that it scarred me for years. And I told you guys about my healing process. I used to be 312 pounds. I was suicidal every day. I did everything I could to try to get myself killed, I was in the worst state ever. And once I healed is when this gang stalking began. And I know that a lot of it is jealousy from my family as well too, because I do know, come to find out, I know it's coming from both sides. Because I know, okay, my dad, I guess he had said to my mother, he thought that I had lost weight through a weight loss surgery or something like that. So he didn't think that I did it on my own. I had people accusing, saying that, oh, she lost weight using drugs. I never used any drug or took any drug. I'm actually scared shitless of drugs. I went to the gym every day. I had a gym membership. And I use my Fitness Pal, like calorie counting, and I have so much slander up against my name and just all kind of lies made up about me. And it's crazy. It really is crazy. So this all happened once I healed. And I know the thing is, once you heal and you heal from things done to you, that's when the dragon doesn't. The thing is, when you get away from the dragon and away from Satan, and I know I've heard of things that people say that when you get away from Satan and stuff like that, and you get away and whatever, and are like part of God or like with God or whatever, then this can happen, this persecution, this gang stalking. I think that's what is why this is being done to me, because it's like, oh, okay, she healed and she's doing good in her life now and this and that, because I bet if I was still 312 pounds, they probably would not be doing all this to me, and not, it just is all, it's jealousy. It's a combination of jealousy as well with these people, and it's sick. So yeah. So Queen of the South, you're saying, she used to act very jealous and like in competition with me, and that's his mother. She definitely think that's her man. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, that's kind of how my mother would act, like with my brother. Like, I don't know, she was just like weird. Like, I couldn't really explain it. I don't know. It was like, I just never, I don't know. It was almost like, yeah, she did kind of treat my brother like that was her man in a way, kind of like. And yeah, so yeah, a lot of these, it depends. I think it's a lot of mothers that are, said first time ever dealing with them type of people, really. Yeah, that's so crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I never known about narcissism. I just known about it. I started looking about it in my 20s, and that's when I had learned and realized that, oh, okay, I learned about malignant narcissists, covert narcissists, and invert narcissists. And my mother was a covert narcissist. So what she did was she usually would display to the world and display to everybody that she was a good mother and she was this nice, kind person. But when the doors would close at home, my mother was beating us. She was yelling at us. She was screaming at us, calling us all kind of names. But her job, she would be all like kiss us. I'm just this nice person. Everybody would see, they would just see that image, but nobody's seen behind closed doors what my mother was doing to us every single day and the kind of torture and abuse that my mother was putting me through. My mother was actually going ahead and working to make it look like I was the bad kid and I was a bad kid and all this like stuff that wasn't even true. And my brother, due to everything my mother did, my brother ended up smoking weed at a young age. My brother started smoking weed when he was 8 years old due to my mother's parenting. And so he started smoking weed. He ended up, he graduated high school, but I mean barely, because he was ditching all the time and ditching class and stuff like that. And I didn't do too good in school either due to my mother's abuse and harassment. And her every single day, I couldn't come home and focus on my homework because I have to deal with a mentally ill mother that's yelling in my ears and that's, constantly abusing me and making it to where I couldn't focus on my schoolwork. So my mother is a big reason why I didn't do so good in school. But I got my high school diploma. I'm actually very smart and have gotten, really good grades in school, and I was able to focus and stuff. But she did destroy a lot of my schoolwork, a lot of my focus, a lot of everything in my life. And it was really sick. Yeah. So let's see what you guys are saying. Because they don't want you to heal. I think that's why it's being done to me for sure. It became overt after the covert narcissist discard. Yeah, Queen of the South. Yeah, I think that's it. And they don't want you to heal. They don't want you, pretty much it's like they don't want you to heal. And I think that's what it is. When you heal, it angers them. Because when you heal, you're able to make your life better, and they want you to just feel pain and feel suffering. These people feed off this energy or whatever and feed off of suffering, and it really is sick. It's so sick, man. So it's sad because all I can say is before I left California, I did a lot too. I healed and I worked and I tried to help my parents heal despite all the evil shit my parents had done to me, specifically my mother. I'd worked to try to help her heal. I try to help her, give her tips for weight loss, give her tips for, this and that, help her through her PTSD, because my mother was abused by my grandmother. So my mother, and then my grandmother was abused by her mother. So there's a whole chain of family abuse on my mother's side of the family. And I was trying to work with my grandmother and mother on that, because my grandmother was also dealing with PTSD from her abuse, as well as her sister Beverly was dealing with PTSD from her abuse, because they need therapy. But my grandmother thinks that nothing's wrong with her. She thinks she's perfectly normal and nothing's wrong, and she needs therapy. A lot of the reason why my grandmother, and the thing is, my mother knows this. My mother knows that the reason my grandmother hoards food and is keeping rotten food in her fridge is because her mother abused them so bad, and her mother would buy drugs and alcohol instead of buying food, so that her and her sisters would be in a house and not have any food. They wouldn't know when food was coming. My grandmother told me stories about her having like sandwiches with like syrup. I'm talking just a sandwich with bread and just syrup. Like, I'm talking real strong abuse. She was abused bad. I'm talking like beaten with cords, like all kind of really bad abuse. And, and I know that my mother and my grandmother have dealt with a lot of trauma that they need to heal from. And it's really sad. And, my mother knows that's why she hoards the food, because it's kind of psychological that she's hoarding the food now, because she goes back to her childhood to where they didn't have food. So the thing about it is, I've tried to work with my family. I've tried to work to heal them and let them know what's wrong with them. They need to get help, but they're just so adamant on not getting help. What they like to do, and what my grandmother and my mother like to do, is they like to focus on me and labeling me mentally ill and trying to work on getting me all this help and all this, because they really don't want to help themselves. And that's one of the things that you will notice with people a lot. They don't want to help themselves. So what they like to do is they like to take everything that's wrong with them and put it onto another person and do all that, because then that way they can try to take off whatever's wrong with them and place it on that person. That's what my family did to me, and it really is sick. So, yeah. So I'm going to see what you're saying. See, Queen of the South, you're saying, I think that's why it's being done to me. Oh, yeah, I already read that part with the covert narcissist discard. Okay. Also, Professor Sam Monken, the guy who discovered the word, said that they look at the kids, family members, like an extension of them. That's why they don't see anything wrong with it. Yep. That is so right. You're so right, Queen of the South. Yeah. Because I know my mother would always say, she would try to even say stuff like how I felt or how, and it's like, no, I'm not an extension of you. You and me are nothing alike. Whatever medicine you're saying, because she would try to say, oh, I had this reaction to this medicine, so you might react this way too. And it's like, no, we're not the same. We're not. She would do this a lot where she would try to like inject how she felt into how I feel or whatever. And it's like, no, you need to stop, because we are not, I'm not an extension of you. And it's not. So that's usually what she would try to also say too, and say, oh, whatever you do, if you do it in public, it's a reflection of me and this and that. Some shit my mother would say. So yeah. So 405 is what you're saying. Yep, mustard with my bread for me back in the days. Yeah, and it's really tough and it's hard. Yeah, and you know, it's just really sad because, you know, I know that my grandmother, I know she knows all this psychological stuff, but it's just the fact that my grandmother can definitely get help, but she just doesn't want to. She wants to focus, and that's what a lot of people do. They want to focus on other people instead of helping themselves. And this is what happened with me and why I was obese, because I wasn't focusing on myself and this and that to do the work I need to lose weight. And that's what's happening with my mother and my grandmother, is they're not gonna lose weight, or I know that they've tried to, but they keep on focusing on me and working on framing me mentally ill instead of focusing on themselves, which is the biggest problem. And that is one of the biggest problems. This is why you will see so many narcissists and things like that are obese or whatever, because they're so focused on just other people. Is usually what they do, because it takes off the reflection of them having to face the reality of themselves. A lot of people don't like to face the reality of themselves. Hey, Adam everywhere, what's up? Yeah, they one thing is that they don't want to face the reality of themselves is the thing about these narcissists. A lot of narcissistic people. And yeah, hey, Adam everywhere, what's up? Oh, you're new here, that's cool. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I've just been running this live stream for a while. Hold on, let me see my charge, how my charge is doing. Okay, I'm only at 50% still. Damn. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to like charge this at the library later. I don't know what time it is now. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, it's 6:08. Okay, I'm just gonna have to charge it on my, we'll have a little car charger too, so yeah, I'll just have to charge it. Yeah. So I think right now I have my portable in, but it's just keeping it at 15%. So it's like, damn, and I only have like one little thing. Oh shit, look at this. Oh, look at that shit. I see so many cars like this, guys, that are just held up by fucking duct tape. They got the whole lights and I don't know if you guys just saw that. Hold on, let me know if you guys just saw what I just showed you. Because here this silver van shows up, and this motherfucker's in a dark tinted windows, and they have their whole like front bumpers coming off, and they got silver duct tape on it. It's coming off at the lights. So I know that a lot of these people, like, the whole thing that they have is just, hold on, I'm gonna show you guys again. That is because they're using energy weapon, those energy lights. And the thing about it is, these people, they're willing to destroy their own vehicles. This is a perfect example right here. I'm gonna look and see. Hold on, let me see if you guys saw that. Did you guys see that? Yes. Rob, you're saying, I see cars like too, they try to imitate you like you're going to be in an accident. Oh yeah, I think so. I think they try in a way too, but I think that what it is a lot of them, their thing is breaking down right at the lights where they have installed these laser lights. So those laser lights, whatever strength is in them or whatever, it must be burning, like melting the bottom of the gasket of the right under their lights or some shit, because that shit is like oh my god, right now you should see in the wind, it's just like flopping, the shit's like, it's flopping, it's like, that's crazy. Yeah. Let's see. Queen of the South, that's what the covert narcissist did to me. He projected his insecurities and hatred on me. Yes. Yeah, they do that. They eat fast food all day too and spend hours in dating sites and social media. Yeah, that's true. You know, I know that they I think it depends on the narcissist. There's cerebral narcissist and then there's somatic narcissist. I dated a cerebral narcissist, and that was just disgusting. His hygiene was bad. He was addicted to video games and on a computer all day. Then I dated John, who was a overt narcissist. So he was all into like looks, and he had one thing you'll know if you're with a narcissist, you'll know they'll have mirrors all around the room. Like they'll have mirrors all around the room in their house. So like when you're having sex, they can watch in the mirror. The somatic narcissists have an obsession with mirrors, and you will know all the mirrors. You'll go in their house and see all these fucking mirrors, or they'll have like mirrors all along the wall, or so they're really into mirrors and into like looks and into like vanity and shit like that. And the cerebral narcissists are all into trying to be as smart as they can and being intelligence or some shit like that. Yeah. So I think it depends. Yeah. Saying it's 8:10 here, not the duct tape. Yeah, it's 6. Hold on, it is 6:11 here. Yeah, so I'm like, I gotta go. I'm not in Denver right now, so I have to go back to Denver soon and then get ready for work tomorrow. Like back to the grind. But I had a nice like 3 days off, but they gang stalked me. They gang stalked me on my day off, just simply at a lake. They decided, oh hey, we're gonna gang stalk her at the lake, and we're gonna just stalk and just sick shit. These motherfuckers are sick. But you know, the good thing is I feel all better. I'm trying to not eat anything out because I'm just a little afraid. I don't want to get sick or anything, so I'm just eating like healthy as I can, just trying to eat healthy. If I do eat out, I'll just eat out food that I can see them making or whatever, because it's just like, I don't know if Wingstop got me sick or if it was an energy weapon. I think they might have used an energy weapon on me, guys. I think they might have hit my pancreas, and I think that's what that was. But you know, luckily I got help at the ER because it was bad. Yeah. So yeah, so I definitely wanted to share that with you guys. And you know, and I know that like this gang stalking, you know, I know it's by I know a lot of other people that are going through the same, where their family is involved in the gang stalking and having them being gang stalked as well, you know. And that's the hard thing. And yeah, and I definitely agree with you. Pele Michael, sorry, I'm trying to say if I say this right. Pele Michael. Okay, you're saying if you can't see them make your food, they always poison your food. Yeah. And you know, the sick shit is as a kid, you know, I'd always go to McDonald's and they were poisoning my food all the time. I was throwing up. I'd be getting sick all the time. So they were poisoning my food my whole life, and I didn't even fucking realize it many of the times. But I do notice when I got a lot of food, they'd have like hair on it or something. They'd put hair or do whatever to the food or something. And yeah, it just was disgusting. They did a lot to my food. So I just didn't even realize it. And yeah. And yeah, that's right, Queen of the South. Yeah, they use mirrors. They'll put mirrors all around the house and just always want to look at themselves. And yeah. Says Pele Michael, saying the poison that they put in your food increases the directed energy weapon. Yeah, I think so too, because I noticed after eating stuff that I could know that whatever energy weapon they're using or whatever. So I don't really let them touch my food. You know, other than that, you know, now I honestly now see that they're here in Colorado, so everything was fine. But I don't really like to even eat out in Colorado anymore, because now they're all here. And they're all working at a lot of these food places, and they now have taken over Colorado. So I'm getting wary of, you know, my food and where I get my food, because they're out here gang stalking and shit, and I don't want them making my food. I don't. So, you know, but other than that, it was fine before they all came here. Yeah. Yeah, I make the food. Yeah, I make food myself, and that's one of the things. It's like, and they harass me trying to cook. Like, I have my stove that I use so I could cook and you know, cook my own home cooked meals. And they work to, what do? They harass me when I go to public, try to cook or anything like that. So that's one of the things I have to deal with a lot, is that kind of harassment. Cause they, you know, want to harass me cooking my own meal everywhere I go. Just everywhere I go, they harass me. So, yeah, but they're getting shown. They're getting shown not to. The covert narcissist told me once that he takes 2-hour showers. Queen of the South. Wow, that's long. Wow, that's crazy, huh? Pele Michael, you're saying they use heavy metals in your foods, which helps enhance the pain of the direct energy weapons. Yeah, I know that they put something in the food for sure. Yeah, because I I just am very wary of getting food, and I know that they take a long time also to bring the food out, and it's like, oh, I don't know what they're doing with the food or what's being done with it, and that makes me leery too. And you know, I don't know how my mother was slipping poison in my food or what she was doing, but I know that my whole life she was doing stuff to my food. And I know there was a while that she was getting stuff like FedEx packages for a long time, and I suspect that maybe she was getting something from the FedEx packages to put in my food when I was a kid or whatever, or I don't know. Or but I do know the McDonald's and stuff, they were all involved along with it. Certain days that I would have my food poisoned and stuff like that, or whatever. Maybe certain days my mother felt like she wanted to poison me or something like that, and I think her mother poisoned her as well. And you know, my mother's family, it's scary. It's like, it's almost like something out of a movie, like one of those like Cinderella like abuse movies or something, or I don't know, because I guess come to find out my mother had been cleaning up for my grandmother. Well, my mother talked about her whole life abuse, that basically she lived like a Cinderella and that she had to clean for my grandmother and clean up my grandmother's house. And like basically once she left, then my grandmother began hoarding, and that's why all the hoarding was there. And you know, so it definitely is a lot of like, yeah, stuff. Let's see, have you seen Rosemary's Baby? They messed with her food while she was pregnant. Who's Rosemary? I don't know who Rosemary is. Let's see. Yeah, Rosemary's Food, definitely a dead giveaway. Oh wait, Rosemary's Baby, a giveaway. Wow, that's crazy. I've never. Oh, it's a movie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that before. I think you guys were talking about like rosemary, like the herb, or the just kind of thinking of the word rosary. I don't know what I was thinking about. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to see that movie. Yeah. Pelly Michael, you're saying my mother almost poisoned me to death. I had so much poison. My sister, the doctor told me that I should have been dead. Yeah. My mother and my grandmother were involved poisoning me. They poisoned my food. I know it was my grandmother. She took me out to eat at Ruth Chris Steakhouse. I ended up getting really sick like the next day. I ended up in the ER. They ended up keeping me in like an observation unit and not telling me anything was wrong, even though they wouldn't let me leave, just trying to lie and say nothing was wrong, even though they were poisoning me. They took these Protonix injections and were poisoning me with that or something. They were putting something in me and injecting me with something in the hospital to cause me pain and make me sicker. So they were trying to kill me for sure. Yeah, my mother and my grandmother. This was after I lost weight. After I'd lost over 100 pounds, that my grandmother went ahead and tried to do that and kill me. And I know that my mother and my grandmother, and I am going to say, yeah, my father, I'm going to say that they are really jealous people. Really, really, really jealous people. That family is so jealous and so full of hate. And it's really sad. It really is sad. It really is sad because my grandmother was always really jealous. And, you know, and so was my mother. It's just like, I never understood jealousy. I never understood jealousy to go this far to try to kill somebody, or, you know, I just don't understand. So, it's crazy. Yeah. So, also they like poisoning cats and animals. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. And, you know, I don't know like what they do, but they do something to animals. Yeah, too. And, it's just really sick. These people are really sick and they don't have any like empathy or feelings or something like that. And it's a scary thing about it. Yeah. The Cinderella movie, it's a good example. Yeah, that's how I feel, because I feel like my mother was trying to like treat me like Cinderella too. Like she was like would want me to do the dishes, even though it's like, okay, my brother makes dishes too, but it would always be an obsession with my mother harassing me about me washing dishes or me cleaning or this or that. But I was the only one who cleaned. She would just treat me like dog crap, like just treat me like garbage. I was the only one who cleaned or that helped her out or anything like that. My brother never cleaned. My sister never cleaned. They didn't clean anything. My brother actually cleaned more. My sister never cleaned shit. Not one fucking thing ever. And you know, I just think it's just really sick the way that I was treated, like the black sheep of the family. But you know, it's okay. A lot of them have gotten karma already. And you know, the thing is, they just keep on stalking me. Whoever in this family, whatever that wants to keep stalking me, they're just gonna keep getting karma if they just don't stop stalking me, is the problem. So that's the hard part here, is they just aren't getting it. Yeah. Damn, man, that's why I pray every day for the destruction of these demons. Yeah, that's right, Pelly Michael. Every day I just pray, but it's only getting worse. And I think that, it might have to be us that gets rid of these demons. That's one of the things. I don't know. It might have to be us, because the thing is, they're not getting to stop, and they're not understanding or getting it. And it's really sickening the way that they go this far to stalk and stuff like this. Yeah. Let's see. Queen the Salt, you're saying it's the movie with the picture that's green and it's a stroller up in the hills. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think I've seen that new Cinderella. Yeah, I seen that new Cinderella one. Yeah, that movie I saw, that was actually really good. I saw that remake. It was like the remake of them in like human form, not the cartoon like, but yeah, I saw that one was good. I mean, it's just fucked up the way that they were treating Cinderella. Yeah, it was just fucked up, and it's just evil. Yeah, it was just a lot of evil. So let's see. Glad you're off today. I love your personality and energy. Oh, thank you, Queen of the South. Yeah, I like yours too. Yeah, it's so good. It's good always to talk with you guys. Yeah, I just glad to like kind of sit here. I'm just kind of sitting in the sun in Starbucks like parking lot or whatever, but I'm like, oh, I just got to get a live in today, because I'm just so like, they work so hard to isolate me, and I'm pretty isolated due to the gang stalking, so it's really hard. So it just is, it's crazy. And they're driving, whenever I drive, they're blinding me with these lights, using these lights on me, and I throw fucking rocks. That's all I can say. If you think you're gonna blind me when I'm driving and risk me almost getting into a car accident, I'm gonna fucking throw a rock at your shit and crack your fucking windshield. That's all I know. Because this shit, you're not gonna come and blind me and think that you're gonna just get away with it, or just cause me headaches or whatever. That's the thing, is people just, there's always gonna be a reaction to the, I don't know what that word, I don't know what the saying is. Reaction to whatever, I don't know. I was like, it's crazy, yeah. Let's see. I was hanging out with this narcissist chick. She used to abuse her mom's dog very badly in front of me. Oh my God, Queen of the South. That's crazy. That's like, wow. Yeah, my mother would basically get these dogs, and then she would start getting frustrated with them and yell at them and sometimes hit them like at times. And it's kind of like, that's one of the things I don't understand, is a lot of these narcissists also will get dogs and will get pets because they need narcissistic supply. And that's one of the things about that I had noticed with Michelle. When Michelle had this dog, and okay, you're letting the dog shit all over the place and not picking up after the dog. And the thing is that they want the dog so bad, they won't pick up after the dogs, because they want the dog. They just want the dog there as just whatever. And then they won't train the dogs. And that's one of the things that also got on my nerves, is I don't want these out of control dogs jumping all over me. These narcissists don't train their dogs or anything like that. So I had to deal with the dog jumping all over me. My mom never trained her dogs. The dogs are just barking all day. It was just like constant noise harassment. And that's another reason why I moved out of my mom's place. It's like, I feel bad for the neighbors, like all the barking that they'd have to hear with this Piper dog and this other dog. Like they just have to keep hearing all this loud barking, and that's a noise ordinance harassment. I'm talking like 1 o'clock in the morning as well, of dog barking like noise. And I just had to get away from it. I couldn't take it anymore. It's just a culmination of that, and then it was just too much. And then messing with my sleep. There also began to be this stench in the house, and stench coming off of her clothes. I didn't know what the hell was going on, yeah. Queen of the South, what do you do for showers, if you don't mind me asking? Do you go to hotels and stuff? Yeah, I go to just the rec center now. But when I first began this whole journey, like traveling through like Utah and all that kind of stuff, I stupidly like didn't even realize about, there's like recreation centers. I could just go and pay like $9 and then just go take a shower and, swim in the pool or jacuzzi or work out. And I didn't realize that was the issue. So I kind of spent a lot of money on hotels during this like journey, not knowing that. So yeah, I usually go to a rec center, or I'll go to a hot spring, or yeah, that's usually how I'll take a shower. I don't usually go to hotels anymore. I won't even put money towards the hotel anymore, because if I go to a hotel, they'll bang on the wall. They'll hit me with energy weapons to keep me up the whole night. And I'm not going to pay money for it. I'm not wasting one more dime on a hotel. So I no longer go to hotels, because it's hit or miss whether you're going to have these motherfuckers put one of these fucking terrorists in the room next to you. And then I even told them, don't put anybody in the room next to me, please. They'll still fucking do it. They'll still fucking do it, even when the hotel's fucking empty. So these motherfucking terrorists, a lot of these hotels are working with these terrorists and with putting these terrorists in rooms next to you. Hold on one moment. Okay, I just am having allergies because, wow, guys, it was so windy earlier. And they're saying it's supposed to be 100% snow for tomorrow. 100%, and then it says 90% on Sunday. So it's so crazy windy earlier, so I just had to kind of like fix my nose, like allergies. Pretty much, yeah, like I am gonna say that like I get peace, but usually they'll try to not let me get peace. But like if I find a campsite, I can get peace for the night and not be harassed, not, hit with energy weapons. But that all depends on how far these people's energy weapons can range to hit me. So that usually will depend. And the thing is, yeah, pretty much I can get peace at a church. So I kind of, can get peace parking at churches. But other than that, yeah, they do everything they can to harass me. If I was in an apartment, I would snap. I would definitely snap, because I know that what they're doing is an apartment. They're taking that space in the apartment to heat up. First of all, they're heating up people's apartments with whatever energy weapon they're using to cause like heat and make it hot and make your body hot and heat your body up. So they're using like radiation or whatever. So I know that if I was in an apartment, I wouldn't even be able to take it. Like I can't take these energy weapons being used on me. It makes me ready to kill somebody. And they know this, and they know that mostly with the black population. This is why you see mostly black people snapping on the news and stuff like that, because I'm not going to take it. I can't take it, and I will not take it. And I will beat the fuck out of or kill anybody who's using an energy weapon on me and causing me Havana syndrome. And that is soon what there's gonna be a day where it's gonna pop off, and I'm gonna defend myself, because it is physical assault, and it is counted as physical assault. I'm being physically assaulted, and I'm sick of it. So yeah. Let's see. You're saying she used to kick the dog and curse at them. Queen Salter saying, yeah, they'll have them smelling stuff that belongs to you, and they train them before you come over. Someone else mentioned this on the channel. Now I know it's true. Yeah, I noticed that they are training these dogs certain ways to come over, and because they've trained these dogs, they've had these dogs come and gang, like bringing the dogs to the campsite and training the dog to do whatever. So yeah, they do train these dogs to gang stalk and stuff too. It's sick. Yeah. 405 are saying some campsite got showers. Do they? They have showers here at the campsite. Oh, that's cool. 405. Yeah, they have. Some campsites have showers. Usually it's the ones with like the RV hookups or something. Like but those are like usually the campsites you have to pay for. It depends on what kind of campsite you get. But yeah, I know some of them do have showers. But yeah, usually it's like the ones that are like hosted, or there's like a campsite host and they have like a trash service and like all that kind of stuff. But I usually get the ones that are like in the backwoods, like there's just a primitive fire ring and that's it. There's like no bathroom, nothing around or anything like that, because those ones are free. But they're coming and trying to gang stalk me over at those ones. Yeah. So they came recently to whatever one. I guess they found out whatever campground I go, and I look at every campsite they came and have littered trash, some kind of trash or something. And I'm sick of these demons. They gotta leave this state. They gotta get out of this state. They really have. And they've done this multiple times. They did this back in the Sawatch Mountains, and I'm really sick of it. I'm sick of them being in this state. And every single day, all I do is I try to envision like a big ass snowstorm and seeing all them get on planes and leave, because I know that they would not be here if snow was here. If there really was a real snowstorm, they would not even be here. But they're here, they're living here, and they're coming here and trying to stay here, and I'm sick of it. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, 405. Yeah, they trashed the campsite here because they decided, oh, hey, I guess it's like, oh, how dare her get peace and whatever, so we're going to come and put some shitty toilet paper all over the place or whatever the fuck they did at the campsites here, and it's disgusting. And, that's the thing I was talking to that other Coloradan guy about these motherfuckers coming here and littering. It's these motherfuckers from California and from fucking Texas and from fucking these illegal aliens coming from other countries that are doing this shit. And these motherfuckers from Florida and all these states that are coming here and trashing my state. And every single day, I'm just so mad. In this heat, this hot weather really doesn't, it doesn't even make things better. It makes me more angry. It puts me in a really bad mood. I'm very angry. I'm very angry at what has been done to Colorado. I'm very angry that we have not gotten a real winner. I'm mostly really angry about the fact that we have not gotten winner. And I know, and I speak to a lot of Coloradans, and they're really mad too that we have not gotten a real winner. And it just doesn't make sense. But I know that it has to do with these motherfuckers coming here that are using an energy weapon. They're using a type of HARP type of system within these Rocky Mountains to make it no longer snow anymore so that they can come and stay here and live here. And it sickens me. I want them to go back to Florida. I want them to go back to Texas and California. I'm sick of it. So yeah. Queen of the South outside, it's important to pay your phone bill. Yeah, I'm gonna get a new phone. This is my last time of this other fucked up phone. I'm about to get rid of that shit, and I'm about to get a new phone. Yeah, my phone bill's paid, so I'm good till next month, but it's just getting a matter of finding a way to safely get a new phone that my family isn't hooked to, doesn't have my phone number, doesn't anything like that. But my mother's involving. I know my mother's involved with this Asian woman gang stalking me, and I know that she's involved with my phones being hacked and with doing this phone hacking stuff. And she's been having this Asian woman intercept my phone calls. She's had the Asian woman into my Chase account. Every time I call Chase, the same woman answering the phone, the same woman answering PayPal, and I know that it is this Asian woman doing it a lot. Yeah, yep. So it's sick. Yeah. Brian H. California is going to be destroyed. Yeah, I really hope so. I really do. And you know, the sick thing about it is they started to fuck with the mountain lions, and every day I think about those mountain lions that they're doing shit to in California, that they gone up in the canyons and they're doing something to them to hurt them. I'd seen a video on the news actually, where they actually had a news clip photo, and they put like motor oil all over the mountain lion's face and did something to it. And the mountain lion was angry. You could see its teeth, and it had like motor oil all over its face. So these demons in California need to die, and they need to burn. They need to burn. They're hurting the nature in California. They're hurting the plants, the trees, all that kind of stuff. All that, and they're hurting the animals. And I will fight to the death. As I had mentioned before, I will fight to the death for that cat. I will not allow this shit I will not. And I was about to go into those canyons and find out who's fucking with those cats, because I'm not going to sit up here and take this anymore and take what's being done to the animals and to my state and to this country. I'm not going to take it. I'm not. I will fight to the death, and I don't give a shit. The police can sit back. I will be a vigilante before I sit here and I allow these animals and this nature and stuff to be hurt anymore. I'm not going to take it anymore. So, yeah. Queen of the South, you're saying you're going to have to sell your car and start using rentals until you buy a car. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, maybe can you, like, what's the public transportation like there? Is it bad? Like, can you do like the subway thing in the meantime and then save up? And then can you like get the Uber? Like, is that something? Because but then I hear Uber's expensive, so I know that is annoying. That's gotta be so annoying for that. That's stressful. Yeah, because what they did was, my mother actually, I don't know what she did, but I had a Ford and the transmission went out, and I had brought it from her friend at her job, this guy that worked at her job. And the car only lasted me a short amount of time until the transmission went out. And then it just was so fucked up. I worked to sell the car, but stupidly I should have sold. This neighbor wanted to buy my car, but I kind of did. I should I should have went over there. But pretty much my mother worked to gang stalk and worked to involve to have this illegal alien get my car so she could get a tax write-off on it. Because her goal was to make it so I couldn't sell my car to someone who could give me good money for it. So I only got $20 fucking for my car because my mother worked to intercept my phone calls, to do all this kind of stuff, so this illegal alien would go ahead and I can only buy your car for scrap for $20, when I could have got way more through another person that I had kept calling around Craigslist, calling around trying to get, and my mother did that sick ass shit. Yeah, so it's sick. And Blue, who is harassing me, who's gang stalking me, it is a group of different random people. I don't even know who these people are, but I know that they're gang stalking me, and I do know that I multiple times see the same people doing this gang stalking, the same exact people doing it. And they try to, another thing that they do is they try to wear bodysuits. I can see them changing their form slightly as well too. to gang stalk me. They think I'm stupid that I can't see the forms that they're using. I know it's the U.S. military doing this shit as well, using bodysuits and gang stalking me and following me around. So it's a combination of people, you know, and it's sick. Let's see, Queen of the House, South, you're saying my house is in suburbs, kind of, no bus route. I just need like a month to stack up money. Honestly, buy another. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, maybe just try to save and yeah, because they just like they'll do fucked up shit like that, because that's their obsession, is with trying to put somebody in a desolate situation, or put someone in a, they want people to be desolate, and that's the problem with these motherfuckers. They're really evil. They're really evil, and whoever's doing it to you and that's doing it or has done it, know that they will get karma. They will get karma, and they'll pay for it, for everything that they're doing. Just like these demons, they'll pay for everything they've done to me, for sure. You know, so hold on, I'm just gonna put this shade up here, because it's so hot, man, and it's just like, you know, I don't want Colorado to be hot, and that's never what I came to Colorado for Colorado to be. Is I don't want Colorado hot. Like, I want it cold. Like, it's so fucking hot. And it just is unbelievable. It really is. And I had known this for a while. I had known with the last winter that they did something to the winter last winter, because we barely got any snow either, or anything. And it's just like, it's crazy. So yeah. So Blue, why do I think they're doing this? I think they're doing it for my organs. They're doing it just to be evil, they're obsessed with like a reaction, just thinking that it's fun, doing it due to race, doing it due to their own insecurity and inferiority, because I make them feel insecure and inferior just looking at me, I guess. And I guess that makes them feel like, oh, hey, we're gonna just gang stalk her because she makes us feel inferior and insecure for whatever kind of reason. Even though I've even tried to help heal these demons and help these demons, but these demons just want to keep stalking me. So, you know, it's sad. So, let's see. So they tribe off seeing you struggling and sick. They automatically tell people to take a long time to text me or not to reply to my text or message. They won't answer me and take a very long time. They're so funny. They get me to get to everybody. If I beat a new person, it's only a matter of seconds before they get to the flip on me, not even a weekend. Yeah, that's right, Queen of the South. Same here. Same here. They do that to me too. And they work to do that with me everywhere I go. And with they done that with jobs too. You know, I'm glad I have this good job, that it's good. I'm not dealing with like gang stalking shit like at other jobs. Because the other job I work in Grand Junction, it's like everybody's all smiling, the next thing you know, like they're all like change or whatever, or demeanors change. And that's one of the things about this communism that they like to do, is they like to do that kind of shit. Like, that's what I started noticing in California. It's like you'll go somewhere and you'll go to get coffee or go wherever, and then you'll notice that, oh, okay, wow, so this bitch has been sitting in her car over here gang stalking me too for this whole time in this white fucking car. Wow, this bitch is hiding behind these tinted windows. She's been in that car for 2 hours now, stalking me. Yeah, damn shame, damn fucking shame. Yeah, so they do that a lot with the psychological kind of game, where it's like, okay, I go into a business one day, y'all are smiley and friendly, and then I'll go to get my coffee the next day or something, and then it's like I got to deal with your faces looking all turned up or whatever kind of face. Here's what I do. If I go to a gas station or I go to a place of business and somebody's trying to look at me a certain kind of way or do some little gang stalking shit or change their demeanor, I walk the fuck out. Especially these gas stations that really like to do it. These gas stations, I walk in the gas station, hey, and then their faces are just mad dogging me, and I tell them straight up, oh, fuck you, I don't like your face, I'm not buying your fucking gas, and I'm gonna fucking leave. I've had that happen several times at the Sinclair, certain Sinclairs or certain gas stations. I won't buy gas. If you look at me a certain kind of way that I don't like or do this kind of shit, I'll just leave. Even food places, you walk into a food place and you know all these motherfuckers coming around, they're all staring at you or looking at you in whatever kind of way, I just walk out and leave. I'm not gonna eat at your place. If you want to gang stalk me and try to play this little psychological shit, I will leave your business. I will leave you a bad review. Yeah. And that's the best way to handle these gang stalkers. That is the best way. So it's sick. So, So they automatically come against me once they get that notification. Also, another thing I noticed, people will talk to you, but if you notice, if you're paying attention, they don't talk to you for long because they're not supposed to, especially at work during work mobbing. Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah. And they'll only talk to me for a little while. They'll just do this gang stalking stuff for years. They've been gang stalking me on my dating sites so that I'll just meet somebody and we'll just start talking like through text, and then they'll just vanish or stop talking, and then they'll come back out the woodwork several weeks later or something like that trying to text me, and it's like, no, we're not gonna ever fucking talk again. Stop fucking stalking. They just keep stalking me. They're stalking me on every social media platform, everywhere, and it's sick, and I'm getting really tired of it. And they start to rub their head or scratching under their ear. Yeah, and that's one of the things I noticed too. And it's like, you know what? Here's how I feel. I feel like if people want to, shun me out or shun me or whatever, you can go ahead and shun me, bitch. Because you know what? I know that if you're shunning me, there's obviously something that's special about me that you don't want me included with your shit or included in whatever, and you all are gonna all fucking die together, and I'm the fucking one that you've shunned out, and I'm gonna fucking be surviving over here on my own, and you all are gonna get fucked up. So let these demons can all congregate and can all work together and team up against us and do all this shit. But in the end, we're the ones that are going to be saved, not these demons, and they know it, and they fucking know it, and that's why they're so jealous and so hateful of all of us, because they're not going to be saved, So, yeah, and I pay attention to their body language a lot and the kind of faces that they make at me. And I'm very sensitive to faces people make. I'm very good at reading faces. And this is why I'm able to break down news so well. And this is why they gave me that strike and took that video down, because I can analyze people's faces. I can comb through and analyze every description of every facial feature and whatever facial features that they're using to know if someone's lying or if someone's gang stalking me or if the news is fake or if this person is fucking around. And that's the one thing that they don't like about me, because I'm an empath. So I'm able to read body language very well, and they don't like that about us. They don't like that about me, and they don't like that about a lot of us. Yeah. So the thing that gets me mad is that everyone around you knows what's going on but you. Yeah. And that's the thing, is they and they like to work together to try to like ostracize somebody and work together to do that and try to covertly do this shit and work together to do it. And they're really sick. Like, this bitch is actually just sitting in this fucking white car, just sitting here staring at me in this white pickup truck this whole time. And I just think like, wow. And I know that it's a desperation. And there is ways to make these gang stalkers lose money, because I know that when you tell them you're going somewhere and then they go to follow you or whatever, there's ways to trick them and get them to waste a lot of fucking money and stuff like that. And that's what I try my best. I try to work to do that, but it's like what they try to do is they try to gang stalk me, cause me to lose gas money by stalking me everywhere I go, so I have to move to different locations, different spots. And yeah, so it's a lot of shit that they do. It's a lot of games that they like to play, and it's like, I'm at the point though, I'm not playing this game anymore. Shit, I've taken my fucking bat out in a parking lot and I'll start banging on these motherfuckers' cars, and I have done that before. But one of the things to know about that is that these motherfuckers actually have indestructible lights and they have indestructible windows. So be wary of that. Usually these cars that you see, like this bitch in this fucking white car here, that bitch most likely has the indestructible windows on her vehicle, because I actually took my bat and hit one of these motherfuckers the other day. I think it was a few days ago, I don't know, but I took my fucking bat out and I fucking hit that window. That window did not break. So these motherfuckers have indestructible windows and lights. One night, actually, they were trying to hit me with these lights all the way from a parking lot somewhere. I came over, I hit that light with the rock. The light did not break, did not crack, nothing. So these people already have indestructible fucking lights and fucking windows, because they know exactly what the fuck they're doing, and they know that people are fucking breaking their fucking windows and fucking shit. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'll still fucking hit your indestructible shit with my fucking baseball bat and crack that shit up with some fucking lines. So, you know, so know that a lot of these criminals know exactly what the fuck they're doing. They got indestructible fucking windows and fucking lights because they know that they're fucking with people and provoking people daily. And the shit is sick. It's some sick shit, man. These are some sick fucking demons. So, you know, it's crazy. So I'm going to see here what you guys are saying. Rob, I wear my COVID mask when I go out because I get sick of the reactions and they can't target you if you have a mask on. Yeah, Rob, I thought about that. You know, I thought about wearing my mask. I was kind of thinking, I wonder if I should wear my mask. I wonder if, like, kind of thinking today, I wonder if I put my mask on, if maybe these people will gang stalk me less. Because they'll feel that I'm masked up and that I'm in a mask and I'm not spreading COVID or some shit, whatever the fuck they're thinking. So I kind of thought, oh, hey, maybe I'll try to wear a mask today, but no, I'm not going to put that shit on my face. I'm not going to put it on my face. And, you know, the time I'll wear it is I'll fucking wear it with my fucking black shades when I fucking come and need to come fuck you and your fucking car up. That's when I'll fucking put the mask on. Because y'all think you're going to sit up here and covertly fucking gang stalk me and come here and hide behind black tinted windows and hide behind shit. Bitch, I can put a black mask on and fucking hide behind that shit too. So, you know, that's when I'll put my fucking mask on. Because they want to, yeah. Yep. Yeah. And, oh, hey, what's up? I can't see that name, but I think I see Anita. And, yeah, hey, what's up? And then, Queen of the South, make sure you ride around with a baseball bat. Yep, I do. I got my baseball bat here. I picked this shit out at Walmart. Hold on. Got this shit at Walmart for $9. If you are a targeted individual, keep this shit in your vehicle because you may need it. There's going to be a day that you need this shit. So if you're a targeted individual, go pick this up at Walmart, about $10, and you'll have a bat. So if you need to get these motherfuckers with the bat real quick, do it. Do it. Because a lot of these motherfuckers need to be handled. They need to be handled, and they're not going to really understand until they're physically handled. They're not really going to get it. It'll kind of give them a message to kind of ease up and back off this gang stalking a little bit. They still won't stop, but it will give them a message to ease up and stop fucking stalking you as much. Because there comes a point where you got to get physical with these pieces of shit. And even if I'm on a trail, if they start gang stalking me on a trail, I take my bug spray, that mosquito deep spray, and I will just start spraying it and spray them in the face. And I'll say, oh, I'm just spraying. There's mosquitoes or whatever. Because this motherfucker tried to come onto the trail, hit me with the energy weapon. I took that spray. I fucking sprayed that shit on you. I will fuck these gang stalkers up. They don't realize it. Yeah. See, spiritual warrior, you're saying get a pocket knife and mace too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a time, yeah, you need all kind of stuff, all kind of protection. I'm going to get a taser soon as well, but with that, I just don't know. I've never used one, but it's like, that's something that I need, is you need all this kind of stuff, because the same way that they're covertly doing this shit to you, you can covertly attack them in the same way, physically attack them. I will covertly tase you in the back of your head trying to gang stalk me at night, and I will drive off and you will be left there. It's that simple to handle these gang stalkers, and that's how they will be handled. I now have money to get my taser, so I'm gonna get my taser soon, because they're gonna get tased, keep on fucking with me, you know. So they you know, and yeah, keeping a knife and mace is good too, because the thing about it is they just don't understand when to stop. And you know, one of the things also to keep is, if they're in a vehicle and you see them in their vehicle and they're just in there with the windows down and think that they're stalking you, get some lighter fluid like the one you use for the barbecue. Start to squeeze that into their vehicle, and then make sure you have one of these right here. And then boom, their whole car, their whole bodies, their whole shit will all just boom. Just up in fucking flames, because these demons need to burn. And there's going to be a time where you need to defend yourself. So know this method of defense, because this is going to be the line method of my defense when it comes time to defend myself. You keep on staking me out in these vehicles and waiting in your fucking car and staking me out, and I will light you and your vehicle on fire with everything in it. The fire department's going to be coming to the empty and abandoned parking lot to find you and douse out your vehicle and shit. Y'all don't fucking know who you're fucking with. That's the one thing. Y'all don't know who you are fucking with. I'll get this shit out of my trunk right now. I got this fucking lighter fluid in my fucking trunk right now. And it's just that quick. All I have to do is get that shit on you that fast. Boom. Once this hits, And then all I have to do is light this and then spray more lighter fluid, and your ass will be in flames within 5 seconds. That's the thing these gang stalkers don't realize. I am the female version of the equalizer, and I will equalize your ass, and I won't give a fuck. The fire department will be coming for your ass and your fucking vehicle. Yeah, you're right, Queen. You're right, Queen of the South. I'm not playing. And that's good you got a Glock, Anita, because yeah, the thing about it is this gang stalking shit. If I was in Wyoming, they would not be doing this shit, because that's a state where you can get a gun up in Wyoming. And in Wyoming, even if they put this fucking mental illness fucking label on you, you can still get a gun up there. And that's why I moved to Wyoming, because these people won't stop gang stalking me with this communism bullshit. They will not stop. But if they know that you have a gun and know you're strapped, they won't fucking do this shit. Some people that don't have a gun, but you know, I don't fucking need a gun. Like I said, I will take some fucking lighter fluid, I will pour that shit, I will douse your ass in it, and I will fucking click of the fucking light, burn your ass to death in the vehicle. I don't need a fucking gun. I don't need a gun shit. So, you know, that's the thing that these gang stalkers, they don't understand. And every single day they do shit not knowing who they're playing with and who they're fucking with, just thinking, oh, this is a game. Oh, it's all fun and games till your ass goes up in flames. Yeah, huh. You know, these gang stalkers, this shit ain't a game. It's not. So, you know, oh, I see what you guys are saying here. I need you to say, I don't think I'll ever mess with this chick. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't have a gun, but there's other ways. You saw the equalizer. You saw the way this motherfucker within 6 seconds, he put some shit through some whatever shit he did, but he didn't have a gun. It's like, yeah, you know, there's a lot of situations you can still fuck these motherfuckers. You don't need a gun. And the equalizer did that a lot. He fucked these motherfuckers up without a gun. Like, he just boom. Like, I'm talking, I don't know what he did, but he did something that had some shit go right through their neck or whatever. These motherfuckers have no idea. They don't have any idea who they're gang stalking. Yeah, in my trunk, I mean, I've got an axe, I've got a saw, I've got just like, you know, some outdoor stuff. But yeah, I've got that lighter fluid, I've got firewood, I've got this fucking lighter, I've got yeah. So I mean, it's up to these gang stalkers. It really is. It's up to them whether they want to battle with me and want to continue this shit, or they want to, it's up to them though. It's up to them. So, you know, but that's my line of defense, and that's what I'm giving you guys, that tip. Yeah, keep some lighter fluid in your car in case you need to light these motherfuckers on fire one day. So, yeah. Let's see. Brian H. Another thing you could do is take their energy weapons and use it on them. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, is the sound going out? Hold on, wait, what? Oh, damn, I don't know if the sound's going out, but let me know, because, yeah, I don't know if, hold on, I'm just checking on my phone. Okay, wait, I'm still in 15%, like, still charging thing, whatever, but, yeah, I don't know how to take their energy weapons and use it on them, because it's an energy weapon, whatever they're holding and they're using, and I'm not going to use any technology to fight. I'm going to use my fucking hands or use a weapon to fight, other than using technology, because, yeah, this technology bullshit, it needs to end, and it's going to end, this technology shit. Because you're not gonna fuck with me with technology and think that you're gonna just keep getting away with it. They're gonna pay. Let's see. My neighbors don't work and they got a branded truck. Their noise campaign me all day. I know they're getting paid. Queen of the South. Yeah, if you can find out. See, that's the thing about that's tricky. See, the thing is, I'd want to find a way to fuck them up in a very covert kind of way, but it would be kind of hard to do that. But if I was in New York, oh shit, unfortunately my battery, it's on 14, so it might like die soon. So shit, damn. See, I would have just stayed in there in the Starbucks, but I was like, oh, I don't want to do it in there, and like, yeah, but I'm gonna try to live with you guys until this like phone dies. But yeah, I was gonna stay in the Starbucks, but I was like, oh, I don't want to like live stream in there again too much, because last time I went off, I was like, kind of felt bad, so I was like going off. But oh wow, look at this motherfucker's in this car now, in this silver car now, stalking me. Yeah, so they got the other one out, the other white pickup, and now it's this silver car stalking me. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to stay with you guys until this dies. Oh my god, I hope it doesn't die. But yeah, so I can't remember what I was talking about. Damn, I just like, damn, sorry. I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. Hold on. Yeah, they're trying to kill the live. And Brian H, do I know martial arts? Oh, I know boxing. I'm a good boxer. I know how to box. Martial arts, I did learn a little bit of some UFC, so I know a little bit of like mixed martial arts, a little bit of that, like grappling type of stuff, just a little bit. But I more so did boxing, so I didn't really like get too much into that. Martial arts, I do know it. I know it really well, but it's in my, like, deep within my DNA from my past life. We were the strongest martial artists, really strong martial arts, very, very strong martial artists. And I remember training with martial arts a lot, doing different kind of martial arts and stuff like that. So yeah, I would say, yeah, I do know martial arts, yeah, and boxing and stuff like that. So and I also, so a lot of the times my whole life, I know that they've always been physically afraid of me, and would physically, I know they would flinch around me, like, just randomly and stuff like that, especially in school. Like, when kids would try fucking with me and mess with me, then they would flinch around me. Like, it was like I said, mentioned before, a cat playing with a mouse playing with a fucking cat. I mean, something bigger, something, whatever, that can't beat the fuck out of something, fucking with somebody that knows that they're gonna get fucked up. And that's basically what I dealt with my whole life. And yeah, they know me, they know my DNA imprint, they know who I am, from my past life, and they know that they know who I was and that I was a warrior. They know, and that's why they keep gang stalking me as well. They know it. And oh, hey, 405 Soul Survivor, yeah, they know it. And yeah, they really, they just can't stand me. And this is the one reason why, and why they're using these energy weapons on us. Because if they are using this energy weapon on you, let me tell you, that's most likely because you already know how to fight. You already lived this life before. You already have the skills. You have martial arts skills or whatever. Because for somebody to have to use an energy weapon to assault somebody, a piece of fucking technology, instead of the fucking goddamn fucking hands or feet or whatever, that's how you know that that's somebody that ain't even on your fucking level, that can't even fight you at all. And these motherfuckers know that, and they look pathetic and cowardly every fucking day. Because here you're gonna sit up here using a device, an electronic device, because your ass is inferior. It's inferior people that are using these energy weapons and using these devices, because they know that they cannot beat you. So they gotta use a piece of technology to fight. It also shows how lazy they are as well. You're that lazy that you can't take your fucking hands and put your hand on me. You gotta push a fucking device to physically assault me. And then you gotta do it in a cowardly way, a covert way, to where you won't show your fucking face so I can fucking see you and beat the fuck out of you. These people are fucking cowards. They are the lowest of the low. I'm talking dog shit. And they need to go. And they will be removed, whether it's gonna be by us or by God. Because there's a time limit for all of us where we're gonna snap. It's inevitable. There's only so much that somebody can do to you before you snap. There's no holding on and turning the cheek for the rest of your life. Hell fucking no. No, so yeah. So there are more in a black belts with writing on it, back to the colors and white and so on. Oh, that's cool, 405. Yeah, I remember I took karate when I was a teenager. I mean, not teenager, kid. And I remember always they had the different color belts and all that. I know my uncle had taken it. I think he got up to like a purple belt or black belt or green belt. I can't remember what he did, but yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. And you're asking, do I believe in karma, Anita? Do I believe in karma? I think karma comes. I think it does, but I think that, see, the thing is, what I sometimes think is, I think, okay, the karma's going to hit them all once. They're all going to burn, because the second sun's going to come and they're all going to burn to dust and stuff like that. So I don't know whether the karma's going to be just that they're going to be removed and not ever reincarnate again, or whether every one of them faces their karma. I think that their karma more so is coming to them in the version of COVID-19, and it's going to come to them in the version of this monkeypox. And I know that they cannot sleep, because I think they're getting infected with whatever. They're getting something to where they can't sleep. They're just getting more obsessed and more crazy. And yeah, so I believe in karma, but I believe that it, honestly, something more has to be done to these demons. That they're not, the thing about these demons is that they're not getting the kind of real karma that they need, which is us just like removing them. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like something more needs to be done to them. But then we all kind of have this thing where we're kind of all waiting for God to come and handle them. And the thing about it is, every single day, yeah, I am waiting for God to come handle them, but there has to be, I got to start using my hands in this situation as well, because they're going too far. They're going too fucking far, and it's time for them to be physically, they need to be physically shown, you know? So, you know, spiritual war, if they ever put your hands on you, you mess them up. Yeah, spiritual war, I was telling them every single day. I challenge these motherfuckers to a fight every single day. They never try to fight me. Ever. I say, bitch, you want to hit me with this fucking energy weapon, motherfucker? Come fucking fight me. Watch right now. I'll challenge this motherfucker to come fight me right here. Yeah. Hey, why you gang stalking me? Why you gang stalking me? I see you with those fucking California plates. Yeah, motherfucker, you want to fight me? You can come over here and we can fight. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, these motherfuckers, they won't ever fight. They won't ever say shit. They won't ever fucking do shit or say shit. These are fucking cowards. This motherfucker's in here in this California car fucking stalking me. Been watching me the whole fucking time. For about the past whatever. Now he's gonna sit outside his car with a fucking cigarette. And I challenge all these motherfuckers to fight. I don't care if you're a fucking man or you're a fucking woman. You wanna fucking fight me? We can fight. Stop fucking using an energy weapon on me and put your fucking goddamn fucking hands on me. I tell these motherfuckers that every fucking day, multiple times. They never fucking put their hands on me or attempt to fucking touch me or put their hands on me. You try pushing me in public or brushing up against me, that's where you're gonna get knocked the fuck out. So they know not to do that shit with me. They know damn well, because I will knock your ass out. You know? And Queen of the South, yep, you're right. They keep going too far. They're going too far. You know? So you said you just used the bathroom and of course they followed you there and made sure to bang on the wall. Must feel stupid to get ignored every single. Wow, that is so dumb. It's so stupid, like, to bang through a wall. Like, the thing about it is I just try to think of, like, I know that my situation is, but I just try to think of, like, what I would do in the situation that, like, you guys are going through, where, like, or you're in an apartment and someone's harassing you next door in an apartment. Honestly, I'm just trying to think of what I would do, because I honestly would knock on that door and I will find you in the apartment next door or whatever, and I will fuck you up, period. Because at a hotel, I know that it was getting real close to where I was about to do at a fucking hotel, because they were doing that same fucking shit. And these motherfuckers that think that they're gonna torture black women in apartments or torture whoever else in an apartment and microwave all day, and I swear I will. I don't have an apartment, but it's like, if I was there, honestly, if I saw what's going on, like what I'm seeing that they're doing to black women in New York, I will come down there and I will fuck them up, get in my car, and I'll fucking leave. Because the kind of shit that I'm seeing, this kind of fucking terrorism that I'm seeing that's being done to other black women, is making me really fucking mad. And I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play. And this is part of why I have money now to where I actually can get an apartment. I can't get an apartment, but the thing about it is, I know if I get an apartment, they're gonna put those weapons in there, start harassing me, microwaving me, using the energy weapons on me and stuff like that. So that's why I'm saving up to get a property out in the backwoods. I'm talking the rural backwoods. I'm talking like takes an hour to get to a grocery store out in the rural backwoods. Because you come down to my property, I'm going to have graves already ready for these people. I'm going to have a ditch dug out and ready for these people when they come to my fucking property. You try installing some energy weapons on the ceiling of my house when I'm not home, you are going to be found. I will have a gun ready. I will have an automatic gun ready with bullets ready to go for these motherfuckers if they step anywhere near my property. So that's what I'm working to save on, because I have worked as hard as I can to make sure that I'm not gang stalked. I left California and got away from this shit, and now they're doing this shit here. But you know what? You're not gonna do it on my fucking property when I get my property. They're gonna, yeah. And you're right, Anita, yeah, they're stupid as fuck. They really are stupid. But the real stupid thing is going to be if they try getting on my backwood mountain property and they see you try trespassing on my property. Oh, it's over. It's over. And I'm going to do and You'll be out there in the backwoods. Ain't nobody's gonna hear you. Ain't nobody's gonna see you. You gonna just be gone. You're gonna be gone. Oh, hey, Alice Dark, what's up? Hey, I miss watching you too. What's up? Yeah, it's so good to see you guys. Yeah, it's good. And hey, Brian H. Oh yeah, you're still here, Brian H. What's up? Yeah, I'm just looking at all the messages and stuff. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let's see. I heard it takes a lot for them to do what they do all day. A lot of energy. So the more they harass us, the more demonic possessed they come. Buffy the Narc Slayer said it on her channel. Yeah, I think that's true. Yep. Yeah. They definitely are just obsessed with us all day. Yeah, it is. Let's see. See, it's best to buy your house. Keep saving money. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy my house. Yeah, like, yeah, blind ambition. I am living in my car right now, but I'm saving up to get a house, a property, because I know in an apartment, they're gonna harass me in an apartment. So I'm getting a rural property where my house is not near any houses. It's not near nothing. It's gonna be a rural mountain property. You come out to this rural mountain property gang stalking, you're gonna die instantly. Instantly. That's what's gonna be done. They're not gonna do it no more. So, yeah, Brian H. I wonder what we'd do if all of us came together. They would send the military on us. Yeah, if we all came together, they would send the military on us right away. They would. They would not. Yeah, they would put the military on us right away if we all got together. Yep. And yeah, they would go crazy on us. And yeah, Alice Dark, I am feeling much better, thank goodness. I had to go to the emergency room, but I had to fucking use a fake name because of the fact that, you know, they worked as hard as they can to make up lies and slander my name and do whatever. Oh, because my name is marked as targeted individual, so they'll harass me and deny me pain medication when I'm in severe pain, even though I'm vomiting. So I had to use a different name to be able to even get some fucking help for one day. But then they, of course, said, oh, everything's normal. Oh, your blood test results are normal. I know they did something with my pancreas. And what they do is they do shit. And then what they'll do is they'll wait till either it heals or whatever. So the tests don't show what was wrong or whatever. They do all kind of stuff to my medical records and hide everything that's wrong with it. They're hiding. They won't even put my fibromyalgia on my record at all because they want to make it to where I can't get any pain medication at all. They do all kind of sick shit. All kind of sick shit to my medical records. So, you know, yeah. Rob, you're saying TIs are angels in human form. Blind ambition, you're saying best way to live is off grid, only safe way. See, oh shit, I'm just seeing. Okay, I have 6% on my phone left. So fuck. Okay, I gotta I hope it doesn't die. I'm like, darn, I wish my phone battery wouldn't die, but they gang stalk me everywhere, so I can't charge it. So let's see, how much to go confront that guy with the Cali plates? Well, he's just sitting out there smoking a cigarette, drinking a fucking drink. So, yeah, I could always fuck him up, like, you know, when I get off this live stream, like, just go whatever. But sometimes it's just like, sometimes I'll feel like doing it, but sometimes I won't. It really depends. This is a situation where, yeah, I could take my bat out and I could go over there, but we'll see if I'm gonna do today. It's more so Denver that I'm gonna need to get ready to get the bat, ready to go. But they try to gang stalk me out here in Idaho Springs. They keep doing this shit. So yeah. So yeah, you're right. They definitely would go crazy on us if we came together, the whole army. And let's see, bootleg, show me some of your boxing skills. Yeah, I mean, I would be one of their asses on camera, but I just don't know, like, oh, how YouTube's gonna feel about that. So yeah, they're flagging my medical records. They do it. They won't even tell the truth about my medical. They lie. Yeah, they lie and flag at the hospitals, doctors. They just do this shit all on purpose, because what they want to do is they want to kill TIs as well. So they want to kill, and they want to hide and alter your medical records, your blood work. Like, they'll alter the blood works and all that kind of stuff to say everything's normal or whatever, just purposefully, just to, yeah, that's what they're doing to me, and they've been doing to me for years now. So it's fucked up. Yeah. You're saying $50 to go talk to him? I already talked to him. Bootlace, I already challenged this motherfucker to a fight. I already got out of my car and I already told him that he can come over here right now and we can fucking fight. This short little fucking bitch ass motherfucker. Look at this fucking little fucking bitch. You know what? I got 6% left on this phone. So here, you know what? I'll go over and then we'll fucking close this out. Cause what we'll do is we'll close it out. So hold on. Hold on. Because I only got 6% left. just want to make sure you guys can see. Huh? Back? You telling me to back the fuck up?
Yeah, I have nothing to do with it,
Why are you gang stalking me though?
What is that?
What are you doing in this state?
I go to school in Iowa. I'm going back home to California. That's why I have California plates. Want to see my ID?
You're going back home to California? Okay. Okay.
Want to see my plate?
Listen. I know that you're gang stalking me. I know that you're gang stalking me. Don't play stupid here.
Call the cops right now.
Call the fucking cops, bitch. Well, what the fuck you need to call the cops for?
Back up.
You need to call the fucking cops because I'm fucking talking to you? Oh, because I'm black, you want to call the fucking cops, bitch? Who is your fucking Tony Soprano little bitch? Call the fucking cops, weak ass, punk ass bitch. You don't even fucking belong in Colorado. You're a fucking short ass motherfucker. I'm 5'4", bitch. You're 5'2". Motherfucker, I'll knock your ass fucking straight out.
GXQ 315. Got it.
Oh, GXQ 315, got it. Oh. Yeah, fuck you. ATJE 150, bitch. This motherfucker's trying to come in here trying to fucking sit here and fucking stalk me and try to act like he's going back to fucking California. Motherfucker, fuck you, fucking 5'2" little bitch. Hold on, I don't know what happened to this camera. Sorry. Yeah, this fucking little bitch. Yeah, so this here, this little bitch goes. Yeah, little fucking bitch. What a joke. Hold on, let me see how much percent I have. Trying to tell me. That's what they do now is they try to tell me, oh, I'm going to call the cops like this bitch at the laundromat. And I told her, why are you hitting me with the energy weapon? Oh, I'm going to call the cops. Bitch, never call the cops. You motherfuckers ain't calling no fucking cops. Bitch. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Alice. They're really orchestrating this bullshit. They always do this. They always try to tell me that they're going to call the cops once I confront them about gangs. Look at this motherfucker driving off. Every time I fucking confront these motherfuckers about gang stalking me, look at this bitch fucking running through the fucking shit with this California plates. Every time I fucking confront these motherfuckers gang stalking me, they fucking say, oh, I'm gonna call the cops. Y'all are some fucking pussy ass bitches. Pussies. Complete pussies, man. Yeah, he is a beta. He's a fucking bitch. And, yeah, thank you, Bootlace. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, I only have 3% now, so it might shut off 2%. Fuck, it might shut off like any minute. But yeah, these motherfuckers, I swear, it's always a short fucking male. A short male that's about 5'1", trying to come towards me. Nigga, I'll knock you the fuck out. You don't fucking know. They don't fucking get it. I will knock this motherfucker out. You know? Yeah, exactly. We need to call the cops on them. Exactly. And that's what I've done a few times is I've done it, but then I know it was kind of like, okay, the cops are like, oh, probably it's like a petty call, whatever. I don't call the cops no more. I don't bother the cops. It's just gang stalking. So now he told this guy, the Starbucks person, hi. So now, yeah. Hi. Oh, yeah, I'm okay. Sorry, I just was finishing up my coffee cake, and that guy was stalking me. He's from California. It's people coming here from California that been stalking me. And it's getting absolutely ridiculous. Like, even over there, see those lights on that car? They've been following me around with that, flashing that in my face, that light over there. They've been just following me everywhere I go and staking me out in parking lots. Because I'm just here doing, like, a live. They will not stop following me. It's people from California, Texas, and Florida. They will not leave this state, and it really is making me very mad. And I know it's because we haven't had a winter. And I know a lot of Colorado natives are leaving, and that's what I'm saving up to do because they're here now. They're gang stalking several people. It's called gang stalking, where they just get in the cars and just stalk. Like everywhere I go, I deal with it a lot, and it's so crazy. So I had just confronted him. I just said, why are you stalking me and staring at me? It's my family sending people from California to stalk me. And paying people.
He was scared. He actually came in and was really, really worried. So.
Oh, he was scaring me. Yeah, he was scaring me. He actually was like, I just told him, like, why are you stalking me? And he had talked about calling the cops, but it's like, he's the one who's stalking me. The thing is that they're doing it in a covert way.
Here, we can call the police for you.
Oh, okay, thanks. Oh, okay.
Definitely let me know.
Yeah, thank you so much. Because they do it in a really covert way. So what they do is they like to park, just stake out in parking lots, and they do it in a covert way. So they try to do it in a way to where it doesn't look like they're stalking, but they really are. And it's sickening.
Well,
so I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Again, I'll call the police for you because I don't want that to be happening.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Yeah, it's a complex situation. It's hard for the police to like capture it, and because it's a covert sick shit they're doing. It's these Californians are communists. They really are communists, and they are
Scary.
sick. It's so scary, and they've destroyed the weather here. We're not getting snow anymore. It's disgusting, and they're only here because we haven't gotten a winter. That's why they won't leave, and they're just coming here now, living here. The Floridans are living here, and everybody just wants to live here now because we've got no winter. I'm so mad. I'm moving to Alaska soon, so
I don't blame you.
yeah.
Don't blame you.
Thanks.
All right. Well,
Oh yeah,
we'll
thank you
just
so.
keep an eye on it because I want everybody to feel safe.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Have a good day. Thanks. I'm about to leave now. Thanks. Bye bye. Thanks. Bye. Yeah, so his little pussy ass went in and spoke to the surprisingly I thought my phone would die, but yeah, his pussy ass went into the fucking Starbucks here to tell to fucking pull this bullshit. So hold on, I'm trying to get this other charger into I only have 3%. I have like 2%, but yeah. No, my chargers are all out. It's just like blinking shit. So might cut off you guys. I'm gonna have to get ready to go. And she had made my coffee cake. She was nice, so I think she's all right. I don't know, but then again, I didn't really get the exact like Coloradan accent because most Coloradans I talk to, they agree. It's like there's no fucking winter now. These motherfuckers are here and won't leave. So she might be a California native or from some other state, or I don't know how she feels, but yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so that's the situation. These Californians will not stop stalking me. These Texans, they're in all of these different. It's sick. They're using different plates or whatever. So yeah, they always say they're going back home to California. You're right, Queen of the South. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. And thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm surprised I like still have a little charge. Hold on, let me see how much percent I have. Wait. Okay, I have 1% now. Fuck. I have 1%. My phone is still going. So, yeah. So I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Because my phone is about to die. So, I'm glad I got to close this out and got to show you guys. Hey, every time I do a live, they gang stalk me during my live. So it's just, you know. It's just a day. So yeah, so I love you guys all. I love you guys. Thank you guys all so much. Just waiting until this shuts off and then gonna see. Oh, I gotta go get ready for my drive back and then get ready for them gang stalking me. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Alice. Yeah, I've been getting to a lot of confrontations because that's what I came here to Denver to do. It's like I'm gonna confront you in Denver. And I'm gonna handle you in Denver, and yeah, these people are getting handled in Denver. They're not gonna do this shit and keep getting away with this. So, all right, guys, I will talk to you guys all soon, and thank you guys all so much for watching, and have a good day. And bye, Brian H. Bye, everybody. Bye, Queen of the South. Bye, Alice. Bye, everybody that hopefully I didn't forget to mention. But bye, everybody. Bye. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys next live. Bye. Have a good day. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Queen of the South. Bye. See you later. Bye.